Watch this one.
Huh? I'm not on Hulu.
Up there you go.
Oh. I don't know.
It's not on yet.
Are we live yet?
No. I better hear. Yeah.
Two.
Uh-huh.
I have two people. Two faithful.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Huh?
It's on there now.
Okay. So where do we look? Do we look here or there?
At the camera.
At the camera?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Where it's lit?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, guys. I lost a person.
I see myself.
It's like most people are like, hang on, let everybody come on live. And I'm like, hang on.
It's Lexi and Allie.
We're dropping. We're dropping.
No, Heather's about to go.
We're dropping people.
So it's 3 watching night with you.
Okay.
How many
We've got one lock though.
Do what?
We've got one lock.
Me.
Okay. Okay, we have some questions just from like comments and Instagram. And if y'all have any questions, then just leave them there and we'll answer them. Y'all just hang out with us and get to know us a little bit better. Which one first? Do you like your Bronco or Explorer better? I'm super jelly. Okay. Honestly, my Explorer. Like, I love my Explorer. Loved it. It was like the most favorite car I've ever had. And I mean, I like the Bronco. It's really nice. It really is. And it's super cheap on gas. But I wouldn't have traded the Explorer for it. I mean, like, I know Alden has that Explorer, but still, it's around me, I guess. I mean, I can borrow it anytime, I guess. But I like the Explorer a lot better. Which one did you like better?
I like the Bronco better.
You like the Bronco
Mom
better?
got some comments.
Okay. You like the Bronco
Holy
better?
crap. I do.
Hang on.
Just read it.
Okay, I can't see that far, so I'm going to read them.
You will press
You want me to read them?
show activity. Press show activity.
I'm glad you know how to work this, Einstein.
Okay, hold on. Click that off though.
Click what off?
That
Hang
show
on, guys.
activity. Press
We're not
got
very
it.
tech savvy.
You want me to hit got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, from London County, Tennessee. Any
Wow.
summer vacation plans? We're headed to Pigeon Forge
Loudon,
for
not
a couple
London.
days.
Summer plans. What are our summer plans?
She said she's heading to Pigeon Forge in a couple days.
Pigeon Forge. Yeah, we are.
We are painting the living room in the house.
Yeah, we're about 30,
Go to
40.
Gatlinburg if you do go to
Anakista's
Forge.
nice.
It is.
Anakista's nice. We're about, what, 45 minutes from Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, man.
Something like that. I grew up, my grandparents always took me camping. So I grew up like camping all the time in Pigeon Forge. And even when it was like Ogles Water Park, I don't know if any of you all are from around here or remember that, but I grew up camping and going to Dollywood and all that stuff all the time. So
$4 City back then.
no, it was Dollywood when
No,
I
it
went.
wasn't.
That tells your age then.
You're older than me.
The mountains are really pretty. You should stay
They
in
are
a cabin.
Read the comments.
It's really pretty.
Okay,
I've seen
the
mountains
second
for sure.
comment.
I'll read it because you already said London County and it was loud.
London.
Hang on. Let's let somebody else read. Okay. I absolutely love watching you and your family. The first video I watched, Heather cleaned out the shed.
Yes, Heather cleaned.
No,
the
it said
shed. You're
you.
correct.
It says you and Heather cleaned out the shed. Oh my gosh, when we moved in this house, we shoved everything in that garage. Like, I mean, not
Everything we
garage.
could.
Well, garage too, but everything in that shed. It was
Catch all.
yes, and we didn't even like put it in there neatly. We just threw it in there. And then when we closed the pool down, we threw all the floats and stuff like that in there, and it was terrible. And I am a hoarder. Like I think I even have my kids' umbilical cord somewhere in a Ziploc bag. It's that bad. So I keep everything, but I did go through a bunch of things and get rid of some things. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing better, but that shed was terrible. I probably look stupid while I'm reading this. Could you let your sweet dog?
Yeah, it's bad.
He loves his bed. Really, he
Yes.
does. He loves his crate. He doesn't like it when you shut the door. And I know a lot of people aren't for a crate or anything like that, but when you go somewhere, you have to put him up or he'll chew this whole couch. It would be like all over the living room, seriously. Come here, Flash. Come here.
See everybody. Come on. Come on. Come here.
Flash.
Said no.
Come here, Flash. Come
Flash.
here. Come here. Oh my gosh, are you going to be shy? But yeah, he does like it now. And I noticed like he would lay on blankets, and when he would get up and get out, he was like stiff, kind of. Like I thought maybe his joints or something. And he's just a year old, but I thought maybe it just hurt him being in there and laying on that hard surface. So he had a little bed when he was smaller, but we got that foam. It's like memory foam, and he does like it. But he did drag his blanket back in there. So he has his blanket and his bed. So I guess he kind of got attached to those. Grady, say hello. So I'm trying to read the comments. Like, can y'all read them on your phone?
Yeah.
Can y'all see the comments?
Yeah. Well, which one did you just read? The
Um,
sweet dog one?
Mm-hmm.
What is whiplash?
Hello.
We
Wait.
have a wreck and
Just finished. Mom. Mom. Just
Letter
finished
City,
your
thank you,
video.
yes.
Hello from Roseburg, Oregon.
Aw,
Wow.
that's
Oregon. It's a long way.
it
It's
is a
across
long
the country.
way. That would be so cool to be on. I've never went any farther than Memphis, like west.
I've been to California.
She's been everywhere.
California?
She don't
Vegas
kids.
and
She
California.
had money to go places. I was home,
Vegas?
buying diapers. I want to
Okay.
go to Vegas.
Okay.
My brother got married in Vegas. Second time.
I can't say how proud I was to see how much you decluttered. What?
Me too. She's a hoarder.
Declutter.
I throw everything away. She does not.
Something about a crate.
That was the mom loft that said that.
I did declutter a lot, but
Not enough.
no. Like, if I take you in the garage right now, it is so bad. Like, I know that we made a mess when we did the cabinets, and I've not cleaned that up. And I'm thinking I might do a cleaning video, like clean that garage up. But Allie, you're pretty quiet.
I don't know what to do.
There was a comment just now that said, "Tell your daughter to be quiet."
No, there was not.
Anyway,
You're lying.
I want to do a video on that, but I'm scared that there's going to be a snake in there because the garage door was open that whole day and we found a snake outside. So I'm going to wait a little bit before we do that.
Are you
So
running out of things to clean? Will you ever do other people's homes other than your parents?
yes, I would. I mean, as long as they're not giving off like Freddy Krueger vibes, I would do somebody's house. I watch way too much Dateline, so I ain't gonna be set up, y'all. Like, but if I knew that they were, legit nice people, then yeah, I would love to do that. I think that would be cool to put that on my channel to do videos like
I
that.
got a call. Hello, happy family from something, New York.
Syracuse.
That word, New York.
Syracuse,
I love
New
you
York.
guys.
Cool. Oh, who's
I
that?
love you too.
Who was that?
He has a great line.
And then-
from Michigan. Her sister lives in California.
Really?
That was Dolores Bingham.
Oh,
It says, wait,
We're for a crate. We're for a crate because we like to have things in our house.
yes.
Mama.
But he will go in there and lay down. If he's super tired, he'll go in there and lay down and go to sleep. And when Kennedy goes to bed, she'll be like, Flash, come on. And he will not get out of that bed. It's just to bribe him with treats to get up.
Okay, it says, I love watching your decluttering. Got me up doing my own house. You guys are real.
Oh, thank you.
We're definitely real.
Listen, I had no motivation because I felt so overwhelmed. Heather was like, it started with that junk drawer. And I think, does everybody have a junk drawer? I mean, I grew up with a junk drawer. I grew up with my mom is probably who I got my hoarding from. So I probably grew up with a lot of junk drawers. But she was like, let's declutter that. And I was like, I didn't want to. Like, I just felt so overwhelmed. I thought, what's one drawer going to make a difference? And then when we did that, it kind of made me want to just keep going and keep going. And honestly, I wouldn't have done any of it if she hadn't pushed me, because it like smothers her. She can't stand it. And so anyway, I did that basically because she was, wanting to do it. But yeah, it does feel good to declutter, but it is hard to let things go. I think everybody should declutter twice, because when you go through it the first time, you hold on to a lot of stuff. And then when you go through it again, then you can you're like, I don't really need that. It gives you a little while to think on it. But yeah, I mean, we should have probably decluttered even more. But you had like 50 pair of shoes.
Hey, shoes
and
are different. Shoes are different.
No,
Shoes are different.
it's not different. She had so many clothes. So many clothes. Like,
Listen, I teach. I used to coach. I have to have clothes sit around the house. That's
no. I mean, like, I could tell she didn't have kids because I could tell she didn't have kids because I have kids, and you know what it's like when you have kids, because you always buy for them and you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And yeah, so she definitely had a whole lot more stuff than
I
I
don't
did.
buy for myself now.
Mm-hmm.
What? I bought a cheap pair of shoes because I wouldn't pay regular price for them. That's the last thing I bought myself.
You do buy yourself. Well, you did buy yourself a whole. You
I
don't
used
buy
to.
yourself anything because you already have it.
They'll start fighting in a second.
No,
It
she.
says, Mom, someone said, Heather, are you always so calm?
Yes, I'm the calm one.
Unless she's
Definitely.
coaching.
Unless I'm
Okay.
And the cool.
And then
Thank you. See, I'm the cool one. I'm the calm one. They know.
and then someone said, I love your channel. If I come to Tennessee, can we hang out, y'all?
Of course.
Yes, you can come over and hang out on the couch, porch, pool, whatever. Like, we really,
And then
We got the
Watch this
room.
and then
We-
someone else said, for sure, me too.
we really wouldn't care. Seriously, like, after I knew you were like, no, like,
Dateline.
yeah,
Cereal
I would
killer.
give you my address. I don't care. Like, when we're filming, people are like, oh, I get messages. You shouldn't give your address out. Like, I just seen your box number, or I just seen your license plate tag. And I'm like,
Public knowledge.
yeah, I mean, you can Google anybody and find, I don't care. I mean, like, I really don't. Really, really don't.
You got me
Mom,
motivated.
there's
One of
some
my
tacos up
favorites
there.
is you washing the bathroom. Y'all are so real. We're definitely real.
Washing the bathroom.
Mhm.
Like what? When
Like
I
the
do the
bathtub?
bathtub?
The mom life said that probably.
The
You
bath.
just
Yeah.
laying in it. If it worked, it'd be even better.
Oh my gosh. So somebody told me that you can unscrew that box on the tub.
You need to try it.
I'm scared though. I'm afraid
It
that
already don't work. What's the matter?
because I'm afraid it's gonna leak. Like
Oh.
when I take that off, is there like a seal in that box that's gonna like make it leak when I put it back on? I don't know. But that was disgusting. Oh my gosh. I bet I poured water on that 20 minutes
Probably.
to get until the water ran clear, because there was all kinds of nasty stuff coming out of that. I was like,
She said
oh
the
my
bathtub.
gosh. But when we bought this house and I filled it up with water because I was going to clean it. And when I pushed the button, it didn't do anything. And I was like, man, it don't work. So I guess it's probably like the motor.
Probably.
So we need to replace that. But Kennedy's like graduating and going to college, and I'm buying senior pictures and cap and gowns and all this stuff. So that's really not on my priority list right now.
All
for
the
sure.
cats love him.
Yeah, so, look, Chippy. Chip.
All right, the mom life. What part of Michigan are you from? And is it always cold? That's my question.
Oh, your question to them?
Yeah.
You see,
She's commented a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not always.
You are
calm.
shaking the camera, Chip.
Sometimes I lose my
Just sometimes.
religion, but not
I don't
often.
think I've ever really seen you lose your temper.
Just on the ball field.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her.
It's always cold. I couldn't handle it there. I can't do
It's
cold.
always cold. Like, do y'all ever dismiss for school?
It's 50 degrees here and I'm covered up freezing.
No. Well, I stay
She's
covered up
always
because Flash's nails will scratch you.
Kid.
Chip is like
Holy
all up in the
crap.
thing.
Y'all need to.
Flash, come here. He's not seen him yet. And this cat is laying here sucking on this blanket
That's
like
my
it's
baby.
a newborn baby. It kills me. Flash. Flash.
Well, probably.
Say hello.
How
Say
hot is it?
hello.
Say, hey, everybody.
How hot is it? And y'all for
Oh,
y'all summer. That's our question. That's my question.
Okay. I love you too. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Look.
tell everybody hot flash.
Look.
Tell all your fans hot.
Look. Look. it gets what 90. I don't know that
Sometimes
it's
it
hit
gets to 100.
100.
Sometimes. Not
I
in a
mean,
couple
I know
years,
that
but
it's
with the heat
hit.
index.
Yeah, I mean, like in the 90s, the high 90s, and like I'm the biggest weenie when it comes to cold weather. But
No, you're
then,
not.
yes, I
You're
am.
worse. I'm worse than you.
Yeah,
Say
you're really
hi
bad,
to
but
Amy.
I can't stand to be really, really cold. But and I was like, I can't wait till it warms up. And then the other day it was in the 80s, and I was like, Heather, I can't do heat.
It's
I-
so humid
I don't
in the
know, I
summer.
can't-
Dang,
But
that's so
I guess in
fast.
the summer you can
Get in the pool.
cool off. You can, but it's harder to get warm.
She said
I
it's
think.
humid in Michigan in the summer.
Really? Like, how hot does it get in Michigan?
Amy, hello. No problem for being late. She was late.
You don't miss nothing. We're
Just
pretty
us rambling.
boring. We're pretty boring.
Look how
Flash
cute
is,
he is.
yeah, he's being cute right now.
Tell them to
Yeah,
ask
look,
some deep
look.
questions.
We don't need deep.
No, we don't want to do
In
A
the
that.
hundreds in Michigan?
It gets in the hundreds.
Maybe you do need to come to Tennessee and visit,
Yeah.
especially in the mountains. It don't ever get real hot in the mountains.
So who said they would like to hang out with us?
I'm pretty sure her name was like, gosh, no, Rebecca.
And where's she from?
Rebecca.
Like, we might come hang out with you. Where are you from?
Yeah, Rebecca, where are you from?
Chip's trying to climb that shelf.
90s to 100s. Mandy, y'all are definitely not boring.
Mm-hmm.
Some days are really boring.
Sometimes there's usually not a dull moment, but we can be pretty boring. If Kennedy was here, it wouldn't be as boring.
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
have fussing and flash.
She would be. Lord, she fusses at the stall
Hang out
all the
with y'all.
time.
We're a family of
She's like-
6. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
Come to
Good
Tennessee.
girl.
yeah. I always wanted a big family, though. I always wanted 4 kids. And growing up, I always said that I wanted 4 girls. So, yeah, I don't know how that happened. But, you know, as an adult, I was like 2, maybe 3. But then, yeah.
I never wanted kids.
I've got a
4.
question
She
for
didn't
this.
want kids. That's so
I
weird.
teach kids every day. I don't need more.
Why did you not want kids?
I teach kids every day.
Is that why you
8
didn't?
hours a day. Like I could never pick out a name for a kid because I've always had one that's probably been a brat or something. So
Were y'all like that too? Like when I went to name my kids, I was like, I can't name her that because I went to school with a girl named that and I don't like her or something. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
What?
Mom life. You have 11 kids?
Who? She has
Mom life
11?
says I have 11.
Do you homeschool?
I would be nuts.
11 kids? That would be cool though. You would have, oh my gosh, that's a softball
I'm
team.
a single
is.
mom of 2 daughters, 16 and 6.
Sweet.
Oh, well, that's a pretty good age difference. Lexi
Oh,
and
she said, I'm sorry, no.
who,
Gotcha.
who said no?
The one
That
that
girl
said she
that
had
said
11.
11. She probably met 11 people in her family.
Lexi and Allison are 10 years apart and they are so close. Like he's snoring. Lexi was her, Flash, you're snoring,
I
buddy.
stayed at her house for like a week.
She was like her little mama. Yeah, they are so close. And now Lexi's married. So Allison goes over there and stays the night and Lexi takes her everywhere and spoils her and all kinds of stuff. I've got Instagram
She has
questions.
two
Mom, I got a
boys.
question for them.
What?
What state do y'all live in? I know like a lot of
Yeah, tell us
Michigan
where
and
you're
New York, so
from.
tell us where you're from.
And then in Oregon.
Oregon. My sister's name is Allison. Sweet.
Oh, somebody said
Tasha-
how many kids did you want? So I got that one.
Tasha said she
He
was a
can't keep
single
his
mom
eyes
of
open.
2. My mom was a single mom. My dad got killed when I was 7, so it was just mom and my sister and I. So I feel you. Single mom life's not easy, but
My mom and dad are.
Southeast Texas.
My mom and dad
Oh.
are still married. How long have they been
I want to
married?
go to Texas so bad.
My brother is. How old's my brother? I'm 43.
I'm so
They've been
sorry.
married almost 50 years.
She said, I'm
So,
so sorry.
It's okay.
And-
It's part of life.
and they were great parents. Like I can't imagine them getting a divorce. I know that has to hurt so bad because even at my age, if my parents were like, we're separating, I would be devastated. Yeah. That was one of the hardest things I had to do. I remember Reagan's here too. Reagan just don't want to be on camera. But I remember when I told my kids I was leaving, Reagan busted out crying and she was like, Mom, I feel like we're ditching him. And she was pitiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, like when your kids hurt, there's no worse hurt. You know what I mean? Like you just, I can't stand when my kids hurt, especially when you can't fix it. That's when it's bad. You know, when they're little, you can usually fix what's going on or why they're sad. But
Yeah,
you know,
but when you get older, it's harder. I can
yeah,
speak from experience.
I was born and raised close to Houston, Texas, and moved to Bristol area
Oh,
in
sweet.
2014.
Bristol, Tennessee, or Virginia?
yeah. There's like, I think it. Why is there a Bristol and a Bristol? Is it like the
Because
line
splits down
divides
the road.
it?
Yeah, the road splits it.
So it's like the bottom and top.
We played when Kennedy played. When Kennedy played softball, we played She played travel, so we played up there a lot. We played at that field, like the racetrack. What's that racetrack called?
Bristol Motor
Bristol.
Speedway.
Okay.
It's logical.
Yeah, she played at that field behind or you could see the racetrack from that field. So we were up there a lot.
She lives in Bristol, Texas.
But if I
And
could
she's talked to
move,
you on Messenger.
oh okay,
Amy.
oh yeah, okay, I remember you. If I could live anywhere, like move anywhere, I would move to either Florida, but they have snakes, like big snakes.
And alligators.
I don't care about the alligators. I'm serious. I could do anything but snakes.
She's such a weenie.
But, or maybe Texas. But Texas, I think they have snakes too. Does Hawaii have
Everybody has
snakes? I've always
snakes.
heard Hawaii does not have snakes.
Anacondas.
In Hawaii? Oh my gosh. Look, Flash is sniffing them out. What is it? Do you see them? Are you going to say hi? Oh, you're being so sweet. Why don't you be a
Okay, we
turd
missed
like
this
you normally are?
It was.
You're making me
the
look like a
same
liar.
mom, I'm pretty sure.
I read it to her. Her mom life says I was 4. My parents got divorced. My sister was 12. It's hard for her. She
We
said
have
we have
snapping
snapping turtles.
Oh, the turtle?
No.
Oh, one of
I can't do reptiles, but I'm not
What do
afraid
you
of
think an
turtles.
alligator is?
But they have legs. If it
They
has
can run.
legs, I don't care. I don't care.
Texas.
If it has legs, I'm
Yeah,
okay
Texas
with it.
has all kinds of things,
The turtle
including
has
armadillos and.
What's an armadillo?
Simon Birch. He had an
Big
armadillo.
rat with a hard shell.
Simon Birch. If y'all have not seen Simon Birch, you have got to watch Simon
Okay,
Birch.
I had always heard about Simon Birch and I never watched it because I thought it would be weird. And they made me watch it. And I'm not a big crier at movies, but you need
It's
to
so
watch it.
good.
You need to
So,
watch
so good. He
Do
has a
y'all
little
have
armadillo.
like how many animals do y'all have? I'm like, do y'all have any?
Oh yeah. Can I tell him?
Yeah, you want me to put it on?
Reagan.
Can I tell him?
Like favorite movies?
Favorite movies.
High School Musical.
Favorite movies,
I
girls.
don't care. But
What's your
I'm not
favorite
gonna say
movies?
favorite
High School
movie.
Allie says High School Musical.
What's your favorite movie, Reagan?
Oh.
What's your favorite
Five
movie?
dogs and one cat.
Five
Five
dogs.
dogs.
How do you ever stay sitting down?
We
and
have,
to go
like-
out?
Hey, I think somebody told me on here they had
It was
5
Amy,
dogs.
it's probably her.
Yes, yes.
Love
She loves High School Musical. If I had to pick a favorite,
You like
movie-
High School
Oh,
Musical.
well, that's what I just said. That's
Yeah.
why she said that.
Okay, my kids were deprived because who told you that? Your boss at Akita.
We have like
Remember?
8 cats and a dog.
Yeah,
Growing
we never seen anything.
growing up, like I didn't let my kids watch SpongeBob and think I was like way more strict, I guess, then than I am now. I think as your kids get older, you mellow.
I had never seen We're the Millers, and my boss, my former boss, she was always like, "Oh my gosh, your mama never let you have fun growing up because we never watched it."
Yeah, and Kennedy said that her kindergarten class got mad at her, the whole class, because they were watching SpongeBob, and she told the teacher that she wasn't allowed, so the teacher turned it off. It's just like everybody was so mad at her.
Hey guys, I have 3 cats and 2 dogs. It's chaos
feel
here.
you.
We have
We have 4 inside cats, one that comes inside and out, so that's 5, and then turd head over here.
look at Elvis.
So it's the complete opposite
She's
of
over
the
there
5
if
sleeping.
I had
dogs.
to pick
chair.
a favorite movie,
favorite movies.
I'm a big sports person, so that's hard.
Like as a child, The Wizard of Oz.
I love
That was my
Space
favorite
Jam
movie.
too. I like Space Jam.
But Kennedy watched that when she was little, and she had this
Nightmares.
worst fear of tornadoes. So anytime the wind would even blow like the slightest, she would freak out. So that movie scarred her. But I mean, it is scary. That's probably one of my worst fears as far as
Snakes.
weather. No, like
I don't
weather.
have pets in my
Like
house, but I have
Hurricane, nothing like
puppies.
that. But a tornado
I have
would
a
freak
dog
me out
and a
bad.
cat and a guinea pig. I want a guinea pig.
Oh,
My
does the
favorite sports movie is probably The Bonsai. I used to watch
Ooh,
the
But
that-
same
like
that
one.
is good.
Hey household, just passing through. Y'all let Heather talk.
Thank you. Thank you. I never get to talk. It's always
Okay,
them.
what's your favorite movie?
I said probably The Sandlot. Sports movie. Or Blindside. But when I was growing up, I had two older sisters. Well, two older half sisters. And all I ever got to watch was Tommy Boy and Space Jam. And those are the worst two movies in the world.
I've never heard.
Worst
Space
two movies in the
Jam
world.
is the best movie
Spaceballs,
ever.
sorry, not Space Jam. Spaceballs and
What's
Tommy Boy.
Spaceballs?
It's stupid. It makes fun of Star Trek or
I've never
Star
heard of
Wars or
Spaceballs.
something.
Can
It's
Reagan tell
stupid.
her story now?
What's your favorite? Or not? Yeah, your favorite. What's your favorite
But A
movie?
League of Their Own is probably the one that I
That's
could
probably
watch
that's good too.
continuously.
I like old movies, like
You don't like
Coal
Tommy
Miner's
Boy. I
Daughter.
used to
Oh,
like
I like
Tommy Boy.
Coal Miner's Daughter
Walk the
too.
Line.
Coal Miner's Daughter.
And then I
Andy
like
Griffith.
Taken.
I love Andy Griffith. Like I would love to live back in
What's the
those
show you
days
watched? Wasn't a movie, it was a show.
that we watched.
Kevin Costner was in it.
Oh, Bring It
Oh my
On.
gosh, that's oh,
Twilight,
like that is my celebrity crush. Kevin Costner. Oh my gosh.
What was the movie? What was this? Hatfields and McCoys.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Okay, so would you have
I'll
been
make some
Team
Madonna.
Hatfield or Team McCoy? Because I would have been Team Hatfield. So-
Team Hatfield.
Team Hatfield. Yeah, I think.
Ew.
And I think
She thinks he's the
Spaceballs
cutest
is
thing
actually
ever.
stupid.
Yeah.
She thinks he's the cutest thing
The
He's-
ever.
older
oh my
man on
gosh.
the
Oh,
Hatfield
Amos
is
is on
older.
Yellowstone.
It's cute.
I've never
Yeah.
got into Yellowstone.
I watched the first season
I've
and
watched like
then
one episode.
life
Dad used to
happened
watch.
and yeah.
His mom wife said he's hot.
It was
Kevin
good
Costner,
looking.
yes, he is
Dang.
hot. I don't know why, but like I'm more attracted to older men than younger men. And I really don't laugh about that. But like he's
Okay.
How do you
he's
think
good
yourself up
looking.
there?
He is good looking.
Mama,
I
wasn't
just
Reagan
watch
want to
YouTube.
tell something?
Us
Flash
too.
is so cute.
We don't
Flash
have
is just
cable
chilling.
or anything. Well, we have YouTube TV,
Yeah,
but
YouTube
it
TV,
just
we
went
have
up, so
follow.
we're probably gonna. I mean that.
Okay, yes or no? This is for you all. Do you watch murder mysteries?
That's all
What's
we
that other
watch.
show?
We
That
watch.
like Monday, Sunday night, I was like waking you up and you played it. Three's Company.
Three's Company.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like Three's Company. Mama's Family.
Golden Girls.
No,
Nobody
I
else
do
in this
not like
household
Golden
likes Golden Girls but me.
I don't like Golden Girls.
Big,
Flash's gotta
Big
be
Daddy
still.
is a good movie with Adam Sandler. I
Look,
agree.
say hello. Oh, you're too heavy.
Mom,
Oh.
You're
the
on
mom-
Brady.
to your
No,
comment.
it's a show.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
She said like Big Daddy on it.
Because when you said,
No.
because when you said you'd rather go for old men,
Flash.
Oh my gosh, you hit his head hard, Allie. Don't do
I
that.
didn't hit his head.
Yes, you did. That hurt my
Ha,
knees.
Flash. Flash, say ha.
This is crooked.
We're
We are always watching Dateline or 48 Hours or
Snap
mhm,
or Evil Lives Here
yeah.
or American Monster or Cold Justice.
Mama's Family, what's that?
Then I keep going.
What's that one?
I'll try to
The
name
Monster
it.
American. Did you
Monster.
say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flash.
There was a really good one called
God.
Murder House Flip
Mm,
where
that was good.
people got murdered in the house and they went in and flipped it and cleaned it up and sold it. But there's only a couple of episodes. But
There was.
if you had to sneak a parrot through airport
That's what
security,
it's-
how would you do it?
Mm.
Does parents
You got a troll.
talk?
A Knight's Tale, Lady Hawk, Legend, Nanny McPhee, Army of Darkness. Oh, those are good.
Nanny McPhee. Didn't you like that?
I love
Oh, and
Nanny
Matilda. My kids
oh,
like
Amy, I'm
Matilda.
glad you watched it. Good. She said I love Murder House Flip. The
Okay.
there was 2 episodes that were really good. One was
Jodi Arias.
yes,
That house.
and the other one was the
It was the Little Rascals.
yes,
person.
the Little Rascals.
Yeah.
Alfalfa.
The Jodi Arias.
What was that say?
Allie, you have to be quiet. The Jodi Arias episode, there was like scratch marks in the sink where she tried to clean the knife and it scratched. So those scratches were still in the sink, like
Mhm.
when the next people bought the house. Could you all live in a house like that? I couldn't. Like, I mean, I would be okay during the day, but like at night, I would be so freaked out. Could you live in a house where somebody got killed?
No.
You don't know somebody
No,
that killed
not
you.
at all.
I already checked.
You don't
Yes, I did. It's on. You can do.
know. Amy says nope. She could not live.
No, I couldn't either.
I
I,
don't think
would
I could
be.
either. Not
She couldn't. She's scared of the dark.
Someone
what?
got killed in this house?
No. Mm-mm. I already checked.
Oh,
Really?
we love Step Brothers. I'd never seen it till them, and they introduced it to me.
Mhm.
We're with you on the inappropriate comedy stuff. I'd never seen Medea movies until them, and they're
Yeah, the Medea
hilarious.
movies. Do y'all like those? She hadn't seen.
Anna said, "Nope, absolutely not."
No, I couldn't either.
Hello,
Mm-mm.
Marie. Marie, where are you from? She just joined.
I would be like very weirded out, wouldn't you? Even like, what is that cold case? No, Cold Justice. Cold Justice with Kelly Seifler.
Love Medea. Yeah, she's good.
When she goes in houses, like the house where it happened, and like tries to recreate all of it. No, you don't have to go hang clothes. No, you don't have to go hang
It'll
clothes.
be wrinkled, and then I end up doing it.
There's
just
a
like always.
de-wrinkle cycle. But
This is why I do laundry and not her.
But like I don't even know if I could go in a house where something like that happened.
Oh,
That
I
would
could go
freak me
in it.
out.
I couldn't stay in it.
Like, wouldn't you get weird energy though?
Dexter series. I've never seen that.
I ain't either, but somebody else told us to watch that.
That would be fun.
Like, I don't
Going
like
to
I
houses
like the
and
real
kill.
stuff though better.
Yeah, see, I like NCIS New Orleans. I don't like the other ones, but I like. And she hates it because it's not real. I love scary movies. We like scary movies
That'd be so
if they're
fun.
good. I don't like fake
Go
scary.
in-
I like
House with
scary
someone
if
else?
I'm not alone. If I'm
Can
home
you make
alone.
fun of me?
I'm never alone. What am I thinking? I mean,
Okay,
I
so
am
we're
during
gonna
the
have
day,
to
but
check out Dexter because we've had
Okay,
2 or 3 people.
okay, yeah.
I live in
Ooh.
California.
Like she watches NCIS, and I just can't get into that.
Which part of California, Marie? Have you guys watched Forensic Files? We have not.
Mm-mm. I've seen it like
I've seen
on
it on
there
there, yeah.
when we go to look
We've
stuff
got
up.
2, Dexter and Forensic
So
Files.
have we ever
I'm
watched?
screenshotting this? So
Have we ever watched something to where you thought they were innocent and they got put in prison anyway?
Yes.
Darlie
Darling
Routier.
Routier.
I don't think she did it.
And there's the guy.
He's so sleepy.
Who?
Look, he's so sleepy.
He is so sleepy.
Mm,
It's-
Redondo Beach. I don't know where that is. I've been to Temecula, LA, and San Diego. That's all I've been to.
I mean, if y'all want to talk Memphis, that's as far as I've been.
It's
For
true.
real?
Graceland
You have
was
to
really
answer
cool.
west of what?
Graceland was cool.
Graceland was very cool. Oh my gosh. Do y'all like Elvis? Because I grew up and I could not stand Elvis, the flashy, blingy, Elvis, until Kennedy had a ball tournament in Memphis. So we went there and went to Graceland. And then I loved him and I read all these books about him and about him growing up. I liked the Elvis like before the flashy, toward the end. But like when his whole life
I know
story,
you're talking
liked
about
that.
her accent. 'Cause I don't
No.
have an accent.
Whose accent?
Doesn't matter. They're talking about you.
I love your accent. Whose accent?
Who's
Yours.
that saying?
I love Elvis. Did you watch the Elvis movie then? Because we loved it.
And a lot of people didn't like it,
It
but I
started out
liked it.
slow.
It was weird on the
It started out
beginning.
slow.
I really wish it would have been
My
different.
father played his music every day when I was a kid.
Oh, what's your favorite song?
Ain't
Mine
nothing but
is-
hound dog.
What is my favorite song of his?
If I Can Dream. That's one of my favorites.
That's the only one I know is hound dog.
I just want to look. That's all right with mom.
Reagan, can I show him?
Suspicious Minds.
Mom, didn't
I like
Reagan,
Suspicious
didn't
Minds.
Reagan want to tell a story? or
When
something?
I delivered mail, I would listen to him like all day, a lot of days.
All right, mom life. You got to tell me it's her accent, not mine. It's going to give me a complex.
Whose accent?
Yours.
They
I don't
don't
have
have
an
an
accent.
accent. Mom's
I don't
over
talk
here.
enough to have an accent.
When I edit videos, I'm like, do I really sound like that? Like, do y'all think you sound different in a video than you do like in your head? Why is that? Like, is it your
you hear what you sound
bones?
like,
Your
please
does it
stop.
make you sound different?
Heather, you kind of do. It's sweet tea and everything's Coke down here.
Coke.
Just say, give me a Coke, and
It
that
could be
she
Sprite
drinks
or
Sprite, I
anything.
drink Dr. Pepper, they drink whatever.
Pop.
Everything's
A lot of
Coke.
people say soda or pop or
Pop sodies.
My super
sodas.
favorite song.
What is that called? That show, 1,000-Pound Sisters. Do y'all ever watch that? Amy
And
and
my
Tammy.
1,000-pound best friends. Those
Yeah,
are
we
good. Okay,
like
hold
those
up.
too.
My 2 favorite Elvis songs is Return to Cinder and There Will Be Peace in the
Oh,
Valley.
Oh, I like
That's
that
good.
too. I like that.
I can't talk a lot because nobody lets me.
You're talking.
I'm trying.
You're being the moderator, so
I'm
it's
trying,
called
but,
when
you know.
somebody's like the middle
I
person.
just saw you guys are live. Hi, guys. I love you guys so much from West Sacramento, California.
Oh, that's so cool.
I used to call it pop when I was a kid. Now I call it soda. Yes, we love 1,000-Pound Sisters. That was
Oh,
Amy.
I like that one show too.
I'm
What's
showing
it
you.
called? Okay, but let me
We
go.
just say Coke. We're
She
with
just
you.
like colored her hair and it's not dry and she has no makeup on and she's like,
I look like a bitch.
she don't have a bra on or anything. She's like, I'll cover up. Okay, they can see half of you. So go ahead.
I like that one. You said she.
This is hilarious.
This is so embarrassing.
No, you like that
Talk
one
about
what?
this.
I don't know what it's called. She's got blonde hair and she's real chubby and it's like a long. It's like 1,000-pound sisters.
The 1,000-pound friends. Did she lose a bunch of weight and her skin's real flabby?
I don't know.
Okay, I gotta read this when she's done. This is hilarious.
Dang, there's someone from the UK.
Oh,
That's
Reagan, she said
crazy.
you're just beautiful the way you are. I hate bras. That's why my videos only see mine and feel you. Okay, so the mom wife said, I went back and forth with a waitress in California when I ordered a Coke. She was like, what kind? And I was like, Coke.
That's so funny. So okay, all these people from California and everywhere else, if I were to come out like your way, would people think I talked weird?
I can answer that.
You think?
Been there, done that.
How do y'all talk?
New York think we talk
Like-
weird. Out with,
I wish
like,
they could be
west
live
of
with
Memphis
us.
thinks we talk. I
Like
know.
talk to us.
She has a YouTube
Do y'all watch Fearfully Created? Do you watch Marina?
She's shortly away.
What is that?
Y'all
She said, oh, definitely, but not weird.
Definitely what?
We talk weird.
Oh, we do talk
We
weird?
talk
Who
weird.
talks more weirder?
We do.
No, you
Weirder.
or me?
You talk more weird.
No.
I'm
We-
a teacher. I know how to talk correctly.
You're
Man,
not,
don't.
you're not
Just
an
'cause I
English
don't
teacher.
mean
You
I
can
don't know
add.
how.
I'll give you that. But you,
I
she
went
no
to
English.
Vegas. They said
She
yes.
no English teacher.
And Amy watches Marina.
One of you
I
guys.
don't teach English. I teach math.
One of you guys told us about Marina. So when we watched, it was so funny because we were like, oh, I bet she's like from this county, you know, around us, because we knew she was close. And it actually was just like
It's literally
15, 20 minutes from
our
us.
house.
Yeah, that's where she
we
lives.
might have stalked her and found out.
We looked her up.
Well, that's what I meant.
stalked her.
But that's just the thing. You can look up
Google
anybody and
anything.
see where people are from. And I say we're from Morristown, but we're really Russellville. But it's like
Nobody knows. Nobody knows where
a
Morristown
road
is.
over from Morristown.
So
Yeah,
we say, we're an
Russellville.
hour from Knoxville. Everybody knows where that is.
Yeah.
All of you have a cute accent. That's just people's way of being nice.
It
Not that I
is.
care. I know
Thanks
I'm
for being so sweet.
I know I'm a redneck. It's
I
okay.
wonder if they eat biscuits and gravy and stuff like
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah, do y'all eat
Do
biscuits
you
and
eat
gravy?
biscuits and gravy, and do you drink sweet tea or regular tea? Because most people just drink unsweet.
Macaroni and tomatoes.
Mmm.
Like macaroni noodles with tomato juice. Do y'all
Tomato
eat
juice
that?
or whole tomatoes? If you've never had it, don't knock it till you try
Oh my
it.
gosh, it's so good.
She doesn't put sugar in hers. I grew up with sugar in mine.
Salt.
I
If
can
you eat it,
either way.
sugar or salt, let us know. But
that. Sugar and spaghetti is very good.
I can't do sugar and spaghetti
I
either.
can do
I think the
salt.
last time you made spaghetti, you put sugar in.
I didn't know.
It was so sweet, I couldn't hardly eat it.
You said it was good.
It
Quit
was
lying.
good. It was
Quit
good.
lying.
It was good.
Lisa Ann is from Florida. What part of Florida? And Mary Thompson says, hey,
Where y'all going?
I have to drink unsweet tea now, but hey, I feel you. I used to drink sweet tea every day when I had surgery. I have to have unsweet tea, but it has to have Splenda. I can't do it without it.
Duncan has the best sweet tea around
I
here.
do, but now that I've not had it in years,
Yeah, it's like
she
really
introduced me
sweet.
to it again, and whew.
It's really
Knock your
sweet,
socks off,
yeah,
but it's
when
good.
you get used to not.
We have a place around here called Pals, and unless you're from East Tennessee, you have no clue what we're talking about. But they have.
Is
the
that
best
only in
sweet
East Tennessee?
Mhm.
House?
I
It's
thought
not in
it was
another
all
state?
over the world.
Are you sure? Do y'all have a Sonic?
The Bristol, Virginia, help me out. Tell them that it's only in East Tennessee. It's no further down than Jefferson
I'm
County.
Googling it.
Google it.
Talk to him. Let me
Tell
find
me
out.
I'm right. She loves Pals. See, only in East Tennessee. Amy, help me out.
She might be from Virginia.
It is
It's-
only in
That
what is
Bristol.
She
Okay.
said Tennessee. Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking
She
it up.
don't pay attention.
Is Pals?
Northern Tennessee
We
and
have
South.
See, only East Tennessee. I love you, Amy.
I
Nobody
am not a
believes me.
fan
She's
of
Googling
Pals. I'm not a fan of Pals.
Mom, it is
Googling
only.
it.
Oh, Southwestern Virginia.
It just moved up there. Thank you.
You didn't say that.
Mom,
It
You
started
said-
in Kingsport, Tennessee,
You said
and the one in
Only
Jefferson
in
City is
Tennessee.
the furthest one down.
you said only in
This girl
Tennessee.
said we have Sonic too.
I love Sonic.
Red
Oh
Bull
my
slush.
gosh, it's so good. Oh, the
I
red
like their cherry. The like the what? I don't know what it's called. It has
Slush?
cherries in it.
Oh, cherry lemonade.
Yeah.
She can.
I can what?
The mom life
I'm not
say,
saying
can
it.
you say junk drawer?
I'm not saying it.
Junk drawer, junk drawer.
Junk drawer.
I'm not saying it.
Junk
Hey,
drawer.
it's
Y'all
Why?
make fun of me now.
Why?
We all say
Wait,
the
I-
same
What
thing.
is something that I say weird that y'all
Oh.
laugh at on my videos? Like when I'm
Whataburger
Whataburger.
is what compares to Palace.
What
I want to go there. Do y'all have a Raising Cane's? I want to go there so
What
bad.
is that?
Or a Huey
Raising
Magoo's. We're
Cane's?
getting a Huey Magoo. A Huey Magoo. I already said it.
A what?
A Huey Magoo's. It's on the west end of town getting built. They're building it.
Yeah, what part of Florida are you
Yes,
from?
we
It's
were
like
wondering.
chicken tenders.
We went to Panama.
I love it when you say y'all.
Y'all.
Does
You.
anybody notice the two things she says most in her videos?
That's not funny.
Uh-huh.
They make fun of me.
Sarasota, Florida. Okay.
Yeah, what do I
Yeah,
say
there's two
most?
things she says
In my voiceover, not
all
really
the time,
just.
and we make fun of her. Raising Cane's is like Zaxby's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But do y'all have like
Y'all?
a Raising Cane's?
I do say y'all a lot, but what do you guys say? I should say, what do y'all say? What do y'all say?
Y'all.
Y'all.
You all. Most people say you all.
What
you
do
all
you say a lot?
so much.
So-
Thank you
yes,
so much,
so-
and all the things.
All the things.
I cleaned
Thank
all
you
the
so,
things
so much. I
so
cleaned all
much.
the things.
Show him. He's all cool.
Oh, he is so cute. He is
That's when he's the
sleeping.
cutest.
Yeah, he's just being good because he knows y'all watch.
Yeah, I'll
us.
say y'all. I'll say y'all.
You say y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a normal family living in
Y'all.
adversities. You said it in every video.
Adversity. We do throw that word out there a lot.
What's
There's
that?
a reason
There's
for
a
that.
reason why we throw that
What's
out
that
so
mean?
much. Uh-oh.
What's adversity mean?
Lots of problems and drama.
Oh yeah.
Not drama, really. It's
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what
That's
time
what
it
I
is.
got
It
to
was.
me.
No, it's what we went through.
You wanna go?
I wonder what time it is down here. Look where they're at versus where we're at.
What time is
so,
it for y'all?
like California, it's a
California's
couple
3
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
3 hours
About-
ahead or behind?
It's
behind.
8:12
Yeah.
for us.
So yeah, it's 8:13, so it'd be like 5:13 in California.
In Texas.
Is it dark?
Could you try again?
Is it dark there? Does it
No,
look
it's
at
the
5
same.
o'clock there like it does here?
Like if you
So what am I?
like what time is it for y'all other than like
It's not dark
is it
there.
My
dark?
kids are fixing to leave, so
It's not
it'll
dark
be a
there.
little.
Oh, she said not dark. 8:13 p.m. here.
And she's
Where are
from
you?
she's from Florida.
Florida, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, Florida.
Florida's the
Hey,
same.
wait,
Oh,
when we
wait,
went to
Florida.
Panama, they were an hour behind.
Behind.
Panama,
It was
that's what she
like
calls the time zone.
Hmm.
9:13
I'm in
in Panama.
Washington, and it's 5:13 here. Very light and bright.
Really?
From
That's
South
so weird.
Louisiana, we always say y'all. Thank goodness. Ooh, South
Okay.
Louisiana, some gumbo would be good for
I
you.
know, I seen her.
Same time as yours, but Texas is 7:13. That's what I thought. I thought Texas was an hour.
So I wonder if, okay, so does it look like at 5:13 there what it looks like 5:13 here for us?
I think so. Hello, Melissa.
What song did I play?
I love how positive you're in your videos. Girl, you don't even know.
Listen,
You just don't even know.
there has been so many times that I've voice overed and deleted it because I'm like, stop, like you're beating a dead horse, or stop dwelling on it. It's gonna make you bitter. They don't need to hear it. Like there's things that go on in your life and you need encouraging, because if something happens to me, Heather's always, okay, just say I go outside and my tire's flat and I'm like, man, this has been the worst day, worst week, whatever. She's always like, it's okay, we'll get it fixed, it's no big deal, like it could be worse. And
If
she's
it's not
just,
me, it's okay.
She said she
but
let
if
my
it's
machine
her, yeah.
She said she let my machine hold.
If it's me, it's the end of the world and everything's against me. And no.
Yeah. You, you complain a lot. I don't mean
Well,
it
I
bad.
get it honestly.
You do get it honestly. Anyway, she does complain a lot, but she works at an alternative school and it's tough. And there's times that she'll come home though and she's like, well, this happened, that happened, all this stuff. And, you just have to remind yourself that there's no telling what those kids go home to. So you always have to show them
And
love.
I do
And
remind myself of that. But
and
some
you do.
days it's just.
I know, and I think you let it bottle up a lot,
I do.
and then you come home and you let it all out, and I don't care. I mean, Lord, I complain too.
Can I have $10
Can I have food?
for Allie?
Can you have
Allison, love your
$10?
show. You make me feel so good after I'm upset. How are y'all tonight? We are crazy tonight.
Do you want me to just send it to you out, like on your
Aw,
app? Do you have your
Marie,
card
Thank you.
with you? Okay, I'll just send you some money.
If you complain, it's extremely quiet. You're correct. You're very correct.
Listen though, she's not as quiet as she's letting on because a lot of times you don't want to be in a video, and if you don't want to be in a video, that's fine. Or
A lot of times you cut me out of the video.
No, you were shocked because you tell me you're like, my hair's wet, take that out, or oh my gosh, look how
I've
bad I
got to the point
look.
now I don't care. I just wouldn't put a hat on.
I
for
told
this.
her, I was like, they don't care, and I'm not going to be something I'm not because I'm not going to live a fake life the rest of my YouTube life.
You do not
you
sound
know?
like a stalker.
Love
I
y'all.
dress up
Bye,
5
love
days a
you.
week.
I'll send you
So,
money.
If you see me on Saturday or Sunday, this is what I look like because I don't care.
You dress up to go to school.
That's what I said. I dress up
Oh.
5 days a week. So the other 2 days,
Yeah,
what happened, Grady?
It's so funny because I only seen her in like coaching clothes and a ball cap forever. And then there was once she came to the field and she had just came straight from work, like hadn't changed, and her hair was down and like she had dress clothes on, and I was like she just looked
You
weird.
look different in real clothes. Grady, I have to go take the potty.
I have to say though, I like the tomboy you better.
I do too. It's much more
It
comfortable.
suits you a little bit.
The
Yeah.
tomboy you. Does that say $30
Yes.
before I send her $300
Get
because
some
I'm blind?
Who's under my feet?
Probably Chip.
It's Chip. I'll be back.
But she is not as quiet as she
Yes,
was.
I am.
on.
I'll scoot over there, but I don't want it directly on me.
Huh?
I said I'll scoot over, but I don't want
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was over here. You'll scoot over, but what?
I don't want it like right on me.
It's not gonna be right on you. You can be like half cut
She
off.
sounds like a stalker. Tell her she don't.
Who
The mom life.
Oh no, I look
says she sounds like a stalker?
I'm not a stalker.
No. Like there's only been like there was some weird guy that was talking about, I don't know, it was just so weird. And I blocked him, and I don't like to block people, but when they make you feel a little uncomfortable, you know, but I've only had to block like 2 people, I think, this whole time. So, you know, and I can take criticism, and, you know, as long as somebody's not just attacking my kids or saying my kids are fat or, you know, because my kids aren't all skinny, you know, Lexi's kind of normal. Kennedy's a big girl. Reagan's a bigger girl. And Allison, you know, she's not just bones, and that's okay. And that's the thing that, you know, I feel better about myself since I've lost weight. And I think anybody does. I think you always want to look your best. But with that being said, I wish I could go back and tell my bigger self that it's okay and love yourself anyway. You know, I've had a hard time sometimes loving myself. And, you know, I've had so many people say, you're going through a midlife crisis or this and that since all this has happened. And it's like, no, I've just learned to love myself, and I stood up for myself, and I did what I should have done a long time ago for myself. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
I'm echoing. Stop.
You're talking about me.
No, I wasn't talking about you. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a bigger, and if you're healthy, that's fine. I just, you know, I want my kids to be healthy, but at the same time, my kids are big built. When I was growing up, I was tiny, like little framed, little built. And I'm not just a tiny built person, but if you put me next to all of my kids, like Allison's probably my size now, but like even Lexi's a little bit she's built a little bigger than I am. And then Reagan and Kennedy are built bigger too. But they're tall, and they wear like a bigger shoe size. And
I wear 9.
Flash, you can't lay there,
I can fit an 8.
buddy.
Melissa said, I love your videos.
Thank you. Honestly, guys,
Oh, gosh, I broke her ankle cleaning her house.
Oh, I remember you saying
Bless your
that.
heart.
And you had surgery, right? Flash stop. He's shaking the whole thing.
You have to stop the no people. Oh, we're big time stalkers. Don't worry.
I'll drink out of my Yeti, not a Stanley.
I've gained so much weight, but I'm working on it. That's all you can do. I love the chat is in slow mo. You guys, first channel I've ever watched that actually reads all the comments.
We're
because we talk
we're
slow.
Oh, I thought they meant we're
No,
saying. I was like,
no.
oh Lord, I would hate to sit through that.
We're
Yeah,
from
we
the
don't
South,
care.
everything's slow.
I mean, I'll answer anything. I'm an open book. I like to talk. Y'all know that.
Will you post a video on how you film, edit, and post? If so, when?
Will I? Yes, I will.
Reagan, you're beautiful. I understand being camera shy though, because I am too.
Thank you.
Listen, when I started, is that annoying y'all? Because he's laying right behind y'all shaking this camera. But I think he's asleep. When I started doing this, we had to Google every single thing, everything. And there's been so many people ask me like why I started my channel, what made me want to do it, all this stuff. And
She said she loved our cats. Sorry, I'm showing you.
oh,
This is my favorite.
I know it really ticks me off because she treats that one so much better than
I
the
do
others.
not.
You
I
make
love
such a difference, and
I
you're a
love
teacher,
him.
and
I
you
love
know
him.
better.
I love him. I love him.
You
He
know
just
better.
lays with
You know better.
Chips over here too.
That's
I
the
love
second
him.
favorite. That's why the other ones weren't around you.
One went to the bathroom with me.
Well,
Okay, so I hated cats. I was a dog. I had a dog. I was a dog person. And then Reagan wanted a cat. And I was like, okay, sure. She brings this little orange cat home, and I fell in love with him.
he
So,
was so tiny, I didn't think he'd live.
I know.
So tiny. I mean, little.
That's
And
Opie
she
now, if you
fell
see
in
him.
love with that cat. Yeah, that's
He's
the
the-
orange cat.
He's the inside out cat. He roams the Cedar Creek.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Now you just told him what road we live on.
Public knowledge.
Hope y'all ain't
I
stopped
thought Opie was on the side of the road. I about got
That
out to get
actually
it.
ain't our road, though.
No, it was a groundhog. Remember?
Yeah. Reagan came to her house. She is
Okay.
the most random person. She is so funny. She cracks me up. My phone will go off at 3:00 in the morning, and I'll grab it, and I'm panicked, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, one of my kids had a wreck."
Elvis,
See how she treats the other cats.
look at her.
Ellie, stop! It's new. Can't have nice
See
things.
how she treats the cats?
But look at her. I hope they can
She
see
climbed
that.
up the back of the chair.
Yeah, like inch by
That
inch,
had to
clawing
be hid
it.
in the bedroom overnight because and Cece's in it too. She's getting the link.
Yeah.
What did I say in the middle of the night?
Like, yeah, she'll text me in the middle of the night and I'll like be panicked because, in the middle of the night, you're always scared to death. And it'll be some random question like, what size bathing suit should I order? Or, I think I have an ingrown toenail again. Or, I'm like, Reagan, Mom, I have a plantar wart on my foot. Like, okay, but tell me this. But she's up all night and sleeps all day. So
No, I had to have surgery for him, so it freaked me out.
she did. She had over 100 plantar warts on her feet, both of them together, and had to have surgery, like put to sleep surgery to have those. Where's my phone? Who is calling me? See. Hello?
I can't get in the driveway
Why not?
because there's 3 cars in a row taking up the whole driveway. I can't get in.
Park on the
Oh,
road.
it's Kennedy's world. We just live in it.
Well, I can't park in the road
Why not?
because my garage door thing, and I'm not parking in the road.
Well, drive through the yard and park on the side.
I can't.
Flash.
I cannot even get in the driveway.
We're on YouTube Live and you're on speaker.
Well,
Say,
I don't care.
say
I can't
hi.
get in
Say
the
hi.
driveway. No,
Okay.
She's hateful.
the cars need moved.
You better try again.
Where am I supposed to?
How about you say, Mom, would you come move the car?
Mom, will you move the car?
Sure.
Well, let's move the whole driveway with Bronco.
I was never a dog person. 6
Okay.
dogs. Ooh.
I'll move it. Gosh, she's so hateful. Talk to him. You have the whole live. Talk to him. I gotta go move.
We might lose some subscribers.
Move my curb. She can take that dog out too, because
She'll come in hateful about it.
Reagan, will you take him potty? Please.
Kennedy is very hateful in the mornings. Kennedy's very hateful when she gets home from work. So you're about to see just how hateful Kennedy really is. Or she'll go hide, one of the two.
Or Coco take this party. Where's his
Hey, where's my key?
It's on the tape. I don't know. I didn't drive it like y'all did.
I might have left it in the car.
Everybody knows where you live now. They'll come steal your car.
You drive on Cedar Creek.
Public knowledge.
Yeah, we don't care. I don't know where my key's at, for real.
There
You
should be
didn't
two
lock the
over there.
car?
Here it is. Okay, never mind.
It's never a dull moment around
Answer
here,
some
folks.
questions. Flash.
Nobody wants to hear me talk.
Yeah.
Okay, all you faithful subscribers, the next time she posts a video, make sure you notice if she says so much or all the things, and if she does, you have to comment. Because that's what she does.
Come on.
I really don't talk a lot. This is really, really odd for me. But I am very thankful for this group of people because it was a dark time when I met them. Well, I've known Amanda for years, but when we really got to be really good friends, it was a dark time. And them and their kids have really, really got me through some things. And I'm very grateful and thankful, even when Kennedy's hateful, even when Amanda says so much and all the
Oh, yeah,
things.
it ain't even the Bronco. Are you talking or are you just sitting there?
I'm talking.
You're
See?
really not.
Yes, I just did. You can go back and watch it later. See, I try to be nice and say something, and this is what I get.
Keep talking.
Tell me what to do. Y'all don't see all the stuff I do behind the scenes, okay? She cuts me out of the videos. It's all about her. I figured this out. No, it is her channel, and she does do a good job, but I do help out. You just don't always see me. If it's there today, obviously I'm not here because I'm at work, and I do love my kids. See, I'm going to show her you said that, Amy, because she doesn't believe me. I do love my job. I do love working with kids every day, and I do have the most difficult kids in our county. I just teach the middle school kids. I just teach 6th through 8th grade. But at my alternative school, we have 6th through 12th grade, and starting next year, we're going to have K through 12th grade at our school. So I see the rough kids, the kids who have made dumb decisions or done something dumb to get them in trouble. And all we try to do at our school is love them and show them that it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to make a bad decision. That everybody's going to do that in their life. You just got in trouble, and it's going to be okay. See, I got 2 witnesses that I'm talking. You were texting your friend. I hope it was nice, Tasha, if you were texting her. I have 2 people that said I've been talking.
Huh? What are you
She's
talking
talking,
about?
Amanda, and I'm a witness too, so I've been talking.
Okay. It is raining.
It's amazing what you do.
Huh?
I love teaching. I always wanted to be a teacher since I was in the 5th grade. I started out teaching kindergarten. That's what I always wanted to teach was kindergarten. I thought, I can't wait to be a teacher and teach these little kids. And it took me 2 years to realize I do not need to teach kindergarten kids. So I then moved to 5th grade, and I taught 5th grade for
Get the hell on that.
10 years. And then I moved to the alternative school, and this is my 6th year there. Lord, I've learned patience, Amy. It's just between work and home, you learn patience. Not this home. Not that I just said not this home. You can go back and rewind and see what I just said about y'all. Yours is in the microwave.
Do you have a bad day?
The previous place I lived with my ex-husband, I learned all kinds of patience.
Kennedy works at a daycare center
Kennedy
inside
does not ever need to have kids.
of a fitness, like a gym. So it's like the perfect birth control because she comes home every day and she's like, I'm never having kids. Are you having kids, Kennedy?
And this is the
Not on purpose.
hateful that I said.
She said not on purpose.
And see, this is the other cat that sucks on the blanket
I was
every
a teacher
time.
assistant and a cook for school. It was fun. I worked in a cafeteria, in a middle school cafeteria.
We have wonderful TAs at our school. Oh, wow, bless your heart, Kennedy. Don't bless her heart. She grouchy.
Don't show me.
Says she grouchy.
Grouchy.
I'm not grouchy.
Don't show
I'm not
me.
grouchy. I'm not hateful.
Move your car. I can't
What
even get in the
Dyson-
driveway.
What Dyson vacuum do you
I
have?
would have been mad too.
Oh, that's really good.
Is it a V?
Hang on. Move your cat.
V10
Move your
animal?
favorite cat.
Maybe.
Yeah. I saw who you reached for.
She is the prettiest. She was so long haired when we got her, and Allie wanted to give her a line cut. But then her hair is like shorter now. Her tail is like very long haired, but like the rest of her is not. But she was so cute when she was little. She was adorable. But this one is treated, huh?
My favorite.
Yeah, he's everybody's favorite. Huh? It says what it is. Dyson, but it'll say, keep looking. It's an animal, I know that. I think it's a V10.
It's this one.
No, it says it on the pole, ding dong. Let me see it though.
No,
It might say it.
No,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no, I'm going.
Scooch flash. Please no.
I couldn't work at a daycare.
Neither.
She said me either.
Oh, it's kidding.
That's on daycare.
I hope so. Bucky listens to human words. Scoot over.
Dyson Cyclone V10 animal.
Go to bed.
Okay, so the vacuums. I'm fixing to do a giveaway because I just got a vacuum, and instead of like, they'll pay you or you can choose to give a free one away. So I chose to give a free one away to you guys. And that, what is that called?
Back life.
Vac Life. Okay. That one's pretty good. I like that one probably better than the one I showed you all a couple videos ago. Like, I would say if you've got $500 just to blow, get a Dyson. Like, I love my Dyson. And I'm not going to say the battery's any better because I don't really think the battery is, but the suction's a lot better. And the canister thing's bigger.
Tasha has a robot vac and a 10-co cordless vac.
Oh, I would like to have a Tenco. I want the Tenco. What was that, Heather, at Walmart for $2.99? It was like the what is that thing called over there? Bissell, the Crosswave, but it was Tenco, and I was like, it just, I don't know, it looks so cool. I want that, but I don't need it. So
Do the laundry.
no, Heather, come here. I'm serious. I'm gonna be mad if you don't. I do not use my robot vacuum. Like I said, I need to have, huh? She's the only reason I got it. Like, they offered it to me and I wasn't going to do it because I just wasn't, I've never had one. So that was my first sponsorship too. And they offer you little things like from the time you're monetized on. Did they offer me before I was monetized? I don't remember either. But I don't know. I just didn't do it. I guess I just didn't know if I could or not, honestly. So I did it. And just for her, because she was like, yes, I want that vacuum cleaner. So it is cool, but with all the animals, it's just like, see, it's like they would all be chasing it. I would have to put them up. Flash barks his head off at that thing, and I'd have to put him up, but he would bark the whole time. And it's like, I'll vacuum myself, because they don't do that with he does, but they don't do that with a normal vacuum cleaner. You love doing laundry. Who loves doing laundry? Gosh, I'd rather scrub a toilet with a toothbrush all day long as to do a load of laundry. And I'm not even kidding. I do not like doing laundry. And when my kids were little, I would have like all the socks in a basket. But the basket would be like full of socks. Your job. You never had a job. But I would dump all those socks out and I would tell them it was the matching game and they would match socks. So that's one way. If you have little kids, it's like a matching game. So they like doing that.
Unless we hated it.
You did not at
It
first.
was my job, wasn't it? Yeah. I have the dishes. It took me all day.
I don't think our animals are scared of it. They just like think it's a toy. I don't know.
They're iffy.
I wish they would be scared of it. No toilet and dish. I'll do anything. I'll do dishes. I'll do toilets. I'll do anything. I love to vacuum, like to vacuum and mop. I love doing that. I don't know why. I think it's the weirdest thing, but I mean, I don't really love it, but I would rather do that than anything. And Heather, I think she likes doing floors too because she'll get so mad at me and she'll be like, "You don't ever let me use the Bissell. You don't ever let me do this or do that." And I'm like, "Go do laundry."
And she does, and she don't do it. When she does, I gotta hang it up.
Oh, she thought of Flash. Her dog was chasing her when she was sweeping off her back patio. That's so funny. He's pouting.
Don't show him, don't show him.
Yeah. She's eating and he's over there like begging for a bite. She don't feed him like I do. Like I'll feed him off my plate. He knows that too, though. He drives me crazy now because
Why
he
don't you
knows.
eat dog food?
He does eat dog food.
If you're holding
If you sit down with a bowl of dog food, this is the weirdest thing. Like he won't eat it out of his bowl. You have to sit on the couch and act like it's your food, and you're offering him your food, and he'll eat his own dog food. But that's the only way he'll eat dog food, and that's so bad. But when he was little, like we first got him, Kennedy would sit him in a dining room chair and spoon feed him dog food. So no wonder he thinks he's human, you know. But yeah. Quit doing laundry.
Well, when you come back around, we'll give me that. Heather.
Oh man, a broken ankle. I bet that hurts so bad. I've never broken a bone ever. Have you, Heather? Have you ever broken a bone?
Finger.
A finger? That don't count.
No,
You ever broken a big bone?
No, I had surgery, but.
What kind of Kennedy broke my kids. It's just a wrist, right? Kennedy broke her wrist, and that was it, huh? You broke your finger?
I'm sure it was broke.
Okay, she self-diagnosed her own broken finger. But she really did break her wrist. Alden took her down in the field. We had a big field behind her house. And to shoot. Anyway, I don't know, a lot of y'all don't. But anyway, gun safety. Our kids know how. And she tripped and fell, like walking down there or walking back one. And she said her wrist was hurting. And he was like, "Suck it up, you know, hush, quit crying about it, whatever." And then I noticed a couple of days later she wasn't using it. So we took it and got it x-rayed and it was broken.
It was left in.
And I bet he felt so good, surely. Okay,
So you brought it in that week, dog?
we have not got any snow and it's driving me crazy. And I know, you know, Heather being a teacher, like she loves those snow days. But I love snow. And we have not got any. I mean, it might have flurried one time all winter long.
I
But
still do everything.
hey, you have to be quiet.
We're talking about my wrist.
You were 5.
I'm saying.
We're not going to talk about it anymore.
It's my bedtime.
Yeah, it is. I could tell that when you called.
I was mad.
But that would have to hurt. A broken bone would have to hurt.
Well,
I don't think anything would hurt any worse than natural childbirth, though.
That was 11 years ago. Stop talking about it.
I did it 4
anymore.
times. I can talk about it.
Not natural, no.
Alabama never gets snow. We never get snow either. It didn't snow in Bristol either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, like we live. Flash, are you okay?
That was me.
That was you. Quit burping.
I forgot.
I am live.
I should have let him. That sounds just like Flash.
Oh my gosh. And a cast. Kennedy had a cast on her wrist and she would beat her sisters with it. Do you remember that?
Did I really?
Yeah, like the
I don't
doctor.
remember that.
We went back and had it x-rayed again and he put a new cast on, but he did when he done it, he told her, he said, "You cannot hit your sisters with this cast." I told him to tell her that, but she was terrible. She's a brat. She's one of those kids that acts all sweet and stuff, but she's low-key a brat. All my kids are brats. I can't stand parents that think their kids are like perfect and don't do anything wrong, entitled, blah, blah, blah. Like my kids are brats. And, you know, not all the time, but a lot of the times. Childbirth was worse than breaking an ankle. Oh my gosh. I had an epidural with my first 3 and it was a breeze. With Allison, her heart rate dropped in the 50s for 7 minutes, so they wouldn't give me an epidural. And I thought I would die. If she was my first, she would have been my only child. I would have never, ever done it again. It was terrible. It was torture. It was bad. My son's left-handed.
Mom, that was 12 years
Yes.
ago. We don't talk about that anymore.
Candy, it's worse than a broke bone.
Oh, stop.
It says right here, I don't care.
I
I was 30. It hurt.
do. It hurt when I was 5.
Cinderella did her laundry, so
Her son is left-handed.
in the water.
Ooh, that would be bad to be like right-handed and break your right wrist.
I was left-handed and broke my
I
leg.
was right-handed and had shoulder surgery on my right arm. Still knows.
They've had it so bad, y'all.
Hello, Jenny.
The worst life ever. I've been drinking out of it. You don't want to wipe it off. Thank you. Just me said I love your family, Amanda. Thank you. You can borrow them anytime you want to.
Yes.
And the animals. You want a new mom?
I didn't feel that. I got 2 more.
Okay, new people. Jenny, just me. Where are you all from?
Oh, okay. Just me's new.
Oh, I'm glad
Everybody loves you.
Lovable.
Let's vote on it.
No, I'll get my feelings hurt.
You don't have any feelings.
Jenny's from North Georgia. Did you all have snow? I've missed that whole conversation. I'm sorry.
I don't know if anybody south of us had snow.
Probably not.
Okay, so we live in an area where it goes like Knoxville will get it, or like above us, like Kingsport, Johnson City. But it's like they call it a horseshoe.
Mhm.
We live like in the horseshoe where we never get snow. Like all the counties around us. There was once this year, every county in Tennessee was out of school but us.
Every surrounding county.
She was mad.
Jenny's from North Georgia. Just me is Cynthia from Chicago. I've been to Chicago.
I've never been anywhere.
Been to Wrigley Field and the White Sox.
Listen, all these people from all over the United States are giving us so many options vacation-wise. Like, can we come stay at your house? I'll leave my kids home and Flash
Excuse me.
and the cats.
Hey, I don't Flash is the star of the show, Mom.
If y'all still ask me for money, you ain't going.
I don't ask you for money.
You asked me $40
So is Lexi.
10 minutes ago. Y'all, Lexi, I
Cynthia
said,
said, sure, I can go to Chicago again.
Is UK out of the
And
country?
he said, you can stay with me if you bring Flash. You
is
don't know
UK
what
out
you're
of the
getting.
country.
Unless she's talking about Kentucky, yes. It's
Yeah.
United Kingdom. I assume that's what she's talking
When we were in Memphis, I was like, guys, do y'all know what?
Oh my God.
I was like, guys, do y'all know what state's on the other side of this river? And Reagan was like, China. And she was dead serious.
Have you
I was
heard
like,
that story?
about.
and I've never homeschooled, so that's not my fault.
I don't think it was the teacher's fault either.
They're already laughing at you.
Okay, tell us about the UK. And I know you think we talk weird.
Okay, how does people in UK talk?
Stay
Is
with
that
us in Florida,
British?
We have
Go
one
say
cat
something
and one-
else. Australia.
Is that British?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Peppa Pig?
Like the Queen and Harry. and
George.
all them.
Sure.
George. Look, we can go to Chicago. We can go to Florida.
We can go jump in muddy puddles.
Oh my gosh, stop. Now they're being Peppa Pig. Allison watched it so much when she was little, she really talked like them, and I had to just stop. I thought,
Oh, we give Flash a run for his money. She's off the chain. Hey, they might get along. You never know.
Why you let it?
he was so cute when he was a baby. I wish I did this when he was like teeny tiny, because y'all would have died. He was so cute.
She's either going to town.
You sound weird. I wish y'all could talk to us, because I want to see how y'all
Riverwalk is
talk.
so pretty.
What's that?
It's a walkway next to the river. in Chicago.
Oh, I don't know. I've never
I
been.
just took my 15
I've been to Kentucky.
Indiana 9 hours to a Pokemon championship. It was his birthday present.
Oh,
There is
Flash,
nothing
do
better.
not get in there. No.
oh.
I can say I've never been to Indiana.
Boys have to be so much easier than girls. They have to be.
Flash pause. He was like, no. Come here. Here's your bone.
I think girls have prettier clothes though when they're little.
I've never seen so much farmland in my life. I have to send you pictures
Yes, do that.
from Chicago. It is pretty.
I would like to go to like the Amish place. Where is that?
in
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania's the big one.
Yeah, that would be cool to see how they lived. I would,
It's
like I
different.
said, like Andy Griffith, stuff like that. I would have loved to
Have
have
you been to
lived
Philly?
in those times. That would be so
Really?
cool. I mean, it'd
Take-
probably be really boring, but it would be really cool.
Would you ever take me
It's the
somewhere?
sassiest.
Or
You want to do the
not?
Amish
I
thing
wanna do
too?
Amish.
Okay, we'll go.
I'm going to Gallagher in Tennessee in May for a girls trip.
Oh,
We're only like
yeah,
45
call us.
minutes
I'm
away.
serious. We would like meet up and take pictures and like eat. We don't
tell
care.
you where to go. All
Seriously,
the good places.
yeah.
Get
Tell you
good
where not to
tires,
go.
though, because the potholes are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like Grand Canyon size potholes.
We do not take good care of our roads in Tennessee. I will tell you
No,
that.
they're terrible. They're terrible.
He loves me.
Okay, so I was watching The Price is Right not long ago, and it was okay. We used to watch The Price is Right all the
The
time.
old one, yeah.
We would like watch it on YouTube and stuff, but it was like the old ones, like where you would win like a Chevette or something like that, you know. But a while back, there was somebody that went to California on The Price is Right, and they won a trip to the Smoky Mountains, to Dollywood, all this stuff, and I was like, I'd be ticked if I went all the way to California and won a trip to Dollywood. Like, I know everybody wants to go to Gatlinburg and stuff like that. Like, it's a big tourist place, but it's,
And it is.
It
People don't have
is.
mountains.
I
We're
mean,
just used to it.
but like, okay, so it's kind of like, if y'all been to Myrtle Beach, like the Strip, I mean, it's kind of like that in
5
the
miles.
mountains.
But it's so much, well,
And you got this big like zip line thing that you sit on chairs and go up the mountain.
I
I
know what
got
a
a
skylift
That's called the Sky Lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kennedy cried. I'll have to
didn't
insert that in one of my videos.
No,
We have her on video
Lisa
bawling.
said that she lives 5 minutes from the Amish country. The Amish country is cool.
5 minutes.
I've been to two parts. One part where they had nothing extra,
You probably went to that.
and then I went.
You've
to,
been
Yeah.
to the Amish place?
Mhm. And then the
That's
second
what-
part I
that's
went
what
Been
to,
everywhere.
they had telephones, and I was like, I didn't think these
Amish
people
place.
had
What was it
telephones.
called?
Anyway,
Probably the Amish people.
I
know
would
what I'm
invite
talking
you to
about.
Hey, some of
Alabama,
those-
but it's boring here.
You
Well,
should talk to
being
some-
Sweet Home Alabama. That's a good
being a
movie.
Tennessee fan, I don't know that I could visit Alabama, but I love you for subscribing.
I'm not a crazy.
I want to go to New
Alabama,
Orleans.
we
You
do
do
boring.
not want to go to New Orleans. I promise you. Been there, done that.
She's
Never-
been everywhere.
Never want to go back to New
Rub it
Orleans.
in. Rub it in.
New
I've been
Orleans
to
was-
Kentucky.
New Orleans was terrible, and the south side of Chicago. And Chicago person, I'm sorry, I might have went to the wrong part. I don't know,
Well,
but the best part about Chicago was Wrigley Field and the pizza. The pizza was great. I love the
Well,
Price is Right.
unfortunately.
The older ones are better.
I want to go to Vegas.
A friend of mine was on Price is Right and won a car. Want to go?
So on
Let's go for
May
my senior
18th to the 21st, I
Let's
really
go.
want to go to Skybridge. I've never been to the Skybridge. I'm afraid of
I
heights.
would freak.
However,
out.
I did ride the chairlift with Kennedy, who cried her eyes out and freaked
I'm
out, and I
afraid
did
of-
not.
I'm
And
going
afraid-
to insert that in my
Why
next
not?
video.
Will,
Listen.
I mean, she's going.
I was on the
Snubbing.
counter and I was like shaking. I'm not scared of heights.
I mean, I'm scared of heights too, but that didn't bother
That
me
didn't
so
bother me
much.
either.
me a lot.
the
And it would
Skybridge would
stop.
bother me because you can see beneath. What you can see beneath you on the chairlift, and I didn't freak out.
It's just the fact that if the thing breaks and you fall, you were dead. There is no getting around it. Like you're
But,
so high.
Okay, so but if it's your time to go, you're going to go anyway, right? Car wreck, drown, whatever.
That's right. She
Yeah,
said,
but
I
at least in a
think
car
that-
wreck, you don't see it coming. You're literally going to watch yourself fall.
she
and
said my
splatter
best friend is so scared to go
Unless
too,
you're
but I'm going to make her
Derek.
walk. I just don't know that I can do that.
The Skybridge, I could do it.
I could-
They did crack it. Did y'all see that on the
I
news?
did see that.
It cracked.
I would,
Be careful.
I would
This
crap my
lady said
pants.
it's Friday night. What are you ladies having for dinner?
We had my favorite. Hey, did y'all watch my meal plan? We've been cooking
Is he
spaghetti
Because
tonight. We cooked last night. Did I cook last night?
No.
No.
What did we
I
have
had
last
ball
night? Oh, we had a keto.
Y'all had a keto.
I offered, thank you.
I had already had Arby's.
Oh my
Arby's
gosh, look
keto.
at Flash. Right inside.
Nope, I will not do the Skybridge. Amy, I don't know.
We'll come do it with you. I'll come do it with you. I ain't scared.
But you wouldn't even go outside with the snake.
No, if there's snakes, I'm not doing it.
KFC, she said she had KFC. KFC is good. KFC. I love
KFC.
Dark meat or white meat?
White.
Dark.
Dark.
Well,
Dark.
and
No,
I can't
love.
eat chicken off a bone like they.
She
Okay,
uses a fork for chicken wings, people.
listen,
just eat it.
Kennedy and Allison both when they were little, and even now, kind of really, yeah, now
No.
too. Have y'all seen the cartoon where they would put like a chicken bone in their mouth and pull it out and it's just the bone?
That's how you eat
Oh
chicken
my
wings.
gosh.
Thank
I
you.
could puke. I cannot eat a bone off the bone. Like my wings, I'll pick the meat off with a fork or pull it off with my fingers. I can't put a bone in my mouth.
You have to wash Flash's ears all the time.
Yes.
We used to
We
put
should-
them up in a
We did.
ponytail.
We should probably wash them more than
That's
we
in
should.
one. That's in Kennedy's senior parking spot. We put his ears up on video.
I'd rather hold a snake than go on the sky bridge.
No. Will you
Chelsea-
hold a snake? I'll walk across the bridge.
Chelsea said, "I'd love if you guys would come and show us around." We will. Hey, I'll take a day off work if I have to.
I'll take it
It's
out
okay.
of school.
Won't
Hey,
bother
I'll
me. That
vlog
time of
it. You
year,
can be in my video.
I want to go to Paris. My daughter went there last year for a band trip.
Paris. Is that where they have the locks on that bridge?
That's where the Eiffel Tower is.
Yeah, well, I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
Yeah, you can like put a
Put a
lock.
lock on a bridge.
Mhm. I think that's only if you're in love or something though.
Tammy, we have mothballs. I just haven't got around to that yet because somebody else ain't going to do it, and I haven't gotten around to that yet. But we
Listen,
do have some
I
mothballs.
did take him outside
One
and put
time.
him on his little lead thing.
One time in a week.
Finally.
Me and Heather do it all, don't we?
Okay, tell
Chelsea-
him how brave you were when you seen that snake.
I stepped over it barefoot.
You was
thank
beating on that front door,
Well, because I stepped over it and I didn't have
screaming,
shoes on. What if
"Let
it
me
would've
in!
bit
Let me in!"
It could have bit me. And my dog.
We had salad for dinner.
He's been such a good boy. Say hi to the camera.
Oh, show his teeth. Show your teeth. Oh, those pretty teeth. They see you chew everything. They know you're super sharp.
Chelsea, we're serious. You want
Yeah, I
us to
don't care for real.
come meet you one day? Just
Hey, I'm the
Let her
star
know.
of the show. Y'all are just guest stars.
Reagan, she said we already saw you when you moved the car, and she's still hiding. She's beautiful, no reason to hide.
Hey, I did let her drive my new car today.
I'm actually a very good driver.
She's on her
She's
sixth
awful.
car. and
Okay,
she's
but
19.
listen, y'all. My first one, so don't show me.
Reagan, they don't care. I promise they
Oh.
don't care. Oh, just
My first car was a little
Nissan Sentra.
Nissan Sentra.
The transmission went out. That was not your fault.
That was her
It
fault.
might not have been her fault.
And then, since the transmission went out the week I got it, my stepdad's mom gave me her car. Or my dad's mom gave me her
And
car.
then she was told nobody drives this car but you because only you are covered under insurance. I've told every kid I have this a million times. Who was driving her car without a driver's license and without insurance?
My boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled out in front of somebody at a blind spot and they smashed him.
He pulled out in front of a drunk driver.
Oh, he was
So-
drunk? Did he-
No, she
Did
failed
he
her
miss all
sobriety
that?
test. Yeah, that's why there was nothing done. They were liable for their stuff. We were liable for ours because they failed. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, now you know.
And then
Okay, and then I got the Hush Puppy car, which is the ugliest car I've ever
The
owned in
what?
my life. The
the
Hush
other
Puppy car.
Nissan Sentra.
Lexi's. But
That's been the best car we've
That
ever
thing
had.
still
That thing
drives.
won't die.
that
It
thing
won't
lasted me
die.
forever. And then I got Heather got me a Honda. And then a student driver pulled out in front of me going like 45.
Well, they seen that wreck.
Yeah,
I
was
had that in my
recently.
video.
Then I got.
You love snakes?
For you. 'Cause
Is that the girl that wants to meet us?
Mm-mm.
I was trying to say leave your snakes at home.
That's all I hope.
She said we
Yeah.
have
That's all
a dog, a cat, a rat, a bird, and a snake.
Oh my gosh, you have a snake.
Just let her finish her story.
What kind of
I
snake?
hope. Mom!
Oh,
She's talking.
I just was.
Then I got the Toyota Sequoia. Loved it, but it chugged gas. You could get down the road and have to fill it back up.
Mhm.
And then I got my Nissan Altima, and that's my favorite car I've ever had.
I don't know if they can hear us if we're really loud or really.
You're always
loud.
loud.
You're always loud. You always say, "I'm so loud." You talk so quiet.
Oh, I got dog hair.
What
in my
about
mouth.
me? Do you want to
A
be?
bald
do you wanna talk?
python.
No.
Whew. No,
Is
thank
it
you.
big?
Amanda, you crack me up.
Is it big or is it little?
A python.
I know, but they don't come out big. They can be little on the beginning.
And to add to the Hush Puppy car, the belt was broke or something on it.
It would
Every time you
squeak.
started it up, it would
She
scream.
couldn't sneak out of the house. Okay. Listen, Lexi was, okay. Lexi probably did a lot that I didn't know about.
Yes, she
but,
did.
but Lexi is, I'm not saying Reagan's not a good kid, okay? But Reagan was mean. Oh my gosh, she was so mean. And she snuck out of the house one night and she was 14. or 15?
14.
14. Okay.
I snuck out a couple times.
Snuck out of the house, and her neighbor was a cop, and he caught her.
And I haven't liked him since. He's still my mama's neighbor.
She's like, he's a snitch. I was like, no, you don't understand how
Who has been
dangerous
your-
the world is. Come
Who's your
on.
best kid so far?
My
Hello,
best kid?
Stacy. Where are you from?
Probably Allie.
Bull crap. I'm better than Allie.
They heard you talk to me on the phone. They know you ain't
And you
nice.
ain't heard Allie talk to you?
Ball pythons don't get but about 6 feet. That's still too big.
Is that what eats?
That's taller
Like-
than me.
They
Can
eat
those-
frozen rats.
Yeah, like can they eat cats and stuff like that? Or is that anacondas?
I don't know.
Okay, as crazy as this sounds, I'm not afraid of a big snake as much as I am a little snake.
You can
Because
see
if I can
something.
see a big snake, it's not I would never hold a snake. And it's not that, I'm not scared of them from a distance. But when they startle
That
you.
one was in the yard and you were scared.
It was- I was-
It
yes.
was this big.
It was not
It was
that
tiny,
big. It was
Mom.
like that big.
It was not that big.
Oh, it
I
was
thought
cute.
I
I
saw
saw
you.
it in the yard.
You were the one that went down there. You weren't close enough to know.
Mom, a big snake can swallow you.
Not
Like,
a black snake.
no, I'm talking about like an anaconda.
She would have flipped if she seen that.
But
other
you
black
can
snake.
see them coming.
But still,
And bigger
it's
things are
fast.
slow.
That's good if it's a sign if one person always finds a snake.
Okay, 2 people used to sneak out all the time too, Reagan, so you're good. Amanda and Tasha.
And she swore.
Y'all used
I
to
wish
sneak
you
out
guys
too?
could see us too. My dad owned an alarm company. Our house was the test house, so I could never sneak out if I wanted to.
Oh my gosh,
Did you ever
that's so
sneak
funny.
out?
No.
I
Were you
never
a good
snuck
sister
out, but
or
I would tell my
was?
parents I was staying out with my friend, and my friend would tell her parents she was staying out with me, and then we'd like stay out all night long driving.
That's
What
sneaking
am I
out.
for?
That's not sneaking out. They knew I wasn't home.
But you lied about where you were.
One
But
of
that's
my
not sneaking
friends
out.
snuck out and went to
Stacy's
Asheville,
from
North Carolina.
Franklin.
Oh, that's so cool. Franklin, that's not close to Nashville, right?
That's where the
30
American
minutes,
Girl
yeah.
store is.
Oh yeah, we went to American Girl Store there. We did.
I was in 4th grade. I was too old for it.
Can we watch this back when it's over?
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be so cringy. It's gonna be cringy.
No.
I edit
No
out.
editing on
Like
this
if I
one.
got a double chin, or if I'm like,
Well, you're always touching your face, so.
I am always touching my. Normally
So,
it's
so
my
much.
hair, and that's
So,
why
so
it stays
much,
so
all the
oily.
things.
She's
That's so
touching all
much.
the things.
I'm in Fairview to be exact.
Do you know what they said when we asked them why I said so much? They said y'all. They didn't even say so much or all the things. So start making fun of me.
Well,
Reagan,
that's
already
good.
got something
Listen.
going on with all that stuff.
Reagan has calmed down so much. though.
See?
Reagan's calmed down a lot. Haven't you? You want to tell them what happened?
Because I went to jail.
You want to tell them?
No, don't
Okay.
tell me.
You want me start from the beginning?
I can't tell them what I did.
Hang on. Okay.
We can't
It's
tell them
not a
what I
big deal.
did. It is.
It's
I'm not. I don't want to.
What town is Fairview?
They're gonna think you
close
did a
to
lot
in
worse than what you
Nashville?
did if you don't tell them.
You had an altercation.
What?
I can say that.
She's from Fairview, and I don't know exactly where that is. I know where Franklin, Tennessee is, but I'm not real sure about Fairview. Because now you can't really sneak out. Everyone has
Say
ring
that.
cameras. That's true.
Reagan she went through a wild spell. Like when she turned 18, she left home. She was wild. But she lived here. She came home one night and she had been drinking, and I took her keys and I put them in my bedroom, and she was flipping out, wanting her keys, all this stuff. So she hit me. And when she hit me, I called the law. Are they gonna think I'm country by saying that?
She called the police.
I called the
The
police.
police. She
And
called
I had her put in
the
jail. I had her put in jail
I said
because
it, Southern.
that's not okay. Like it's never okay to hit anybody, especially your mom. But she will tell you that was the best thing that ever happened to her was sitting in jail.
It was so bad. I cried every minute in there. And they give you a bag with a spoon.
You're gonna make me feel guilty. Quit.
No, a spoon,
That's just
toilet
such a-
paper, a cup.
Huh?
Tasha wants to see you.
Who wants to see? Oh no.
It's okay. Listen, she is the most beautiful person, no matter what.
Stop it.
But she don't have makeup on. Just it's okay. But
I have
but seriously, it
My
was
hair is huge.
tough love is hard, and if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about.
But back to my story, there's this big, I'm talking about fat, giant sized woman, old woman, in the room with us. And I was sleeping in my little corner trying to sleep my time away. And she walked around the pod, around the table, over, and just kept looking at me. So I slept on top of my toilet paper and all that because I was like, she's going to beat me up and take everything I have. And then I'm like, will you be able to use the bathroom?
Cops.
Mhm.
Go ahead. So she was kind of crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't talk to her, but she was big and she scared me.
but she did. Okay, so it is hard. Tough love's hard, but I'm not going to let anybody hit me, especially one of my kids. And she would have never hit me in her right mind, but it just was out of control. And, you know, I hated it. After when they handcuffed her, I lost my crap, didn't I? I cried until I couldn't. And it was like the hardest day, not whatever. It was like probably one of the hardest days I've ever had. But she is completely different now. It really changed her, and that was good.
Chips and Tom in there, like.
I bet you were a good child. I bet you never did nothing wrong. She had.
You were a man.
Stacy, I do know where Dixon is, just by the way.
But wasn't you like the smartest kid at your school?
7th.
7th smartest kid at her school.
I remember.
Listen,
that didn't mean nothing.
my
Rutledge, nobody
teachers
cares.
patted my grades to get me out of there.
No, I had good grades.
No,
I did too.
I did what I had to do to get out.
Well, Heather, I'm 3 times worse than you are. I'm 21st.
Jill's the worst.
Kennedy's super smart.
I'm
She's
not
4.3 honors, AP,
Not that
blah, blah. She just got another $4,000 from ETSU, or, what's it called? Well, like,
Scholarship?
yeah. So she's basically free. All she's got to do is pay for books, whatever else there is. So, yeah, she's so smart, but like not a lick of common sense.
I have more.
And
common
Reagan
sense
struggled
than
in school, but she's so like, she's got all this common
She's pretty
sense.
smart. And she thinks I can't drive, but I can.
She cannot drive.
I'm the best driver out of all my
None of my kids can drive.
I can drive.
Lexi
I'm
came.
the best driver out of all.
Lexi came and got me one day, and we were going to my mom's, and my mom lives half a mile down the road. What happened?
I was in jail with a lady who murdered her dad, stabbed him to death. Crazy and scary. Stacy, we watched some true crime show that was in Dixon just recently.
Okay, what happened?
She lives near Dixon, Tennessee.
She was, but what happened?
This other Tasha said she was in jail with a lady who murdered her dad, stabbed him to death. That would have flipped me out.
But why did she do it? Like if he had molested her whole life and beat her and mistreated her and she snapped, that's not, I mean, or was she just like mean, you know?
I never got my license and had my permit twice. Oh, that's okay.
She never had, what now?
I never got my license and had my permit twice.
So you don't have a license now?
Well, I'm the best driver up here. There's a lot of people
My
that don't have
youngest
their
is in
license.
college. He graduated at
There's a lot of
17.
people
I
my
don't know where
age.
he gets it from. Kennedy's very, very book smart.
I am not.
But there's sometimes she asks questions and I'm just like,
Just like pulling it to
I
put
don't-
air in the car and she's like,
okay, if you all have not heard this story, you've got to hear it again or
No.
hear it for the first time.
Good story.
So her tire was low.
I
So
know.
shut up. So we pull up.
Don't show me.
Oh yeah,
bro.
show her. So we pull up to the air thing.
tell
that
them what
now-
you did.
That you now have. Can I talk? See, this is why I don't ever talk.
Heather,
No, you're talking. I'm just showing her. They can hear
So
you.
pull up to the air thing that you now have to swap your card for because you can't just put money in. And there's this number on the air thing that says call for service. So Kennedy
Turn it
says,
off. Turn
well,
it
just
off.
call the number and they'll come out and help you put air in your car.
Yeah, she was like, "What's it say?" And she meant like how much money. And
Yeah, I
Kennedy
was
was
asking,
like
what does it say?
1-800, blah blah. And I was
So
like,
the kid thought we called this 1-800 number and somebody would come to our car and put air in the tire instead of coming out to service the
like
machine.
back in the old days, like Andy
Oh,
Griffith.
But
I
she
was
thinks she
service.
has common sense.
I don't even know how to put air in my tire. Well, they teach me that before I go to college.
I know how to put too much air in your
Hello,
tire.
Amanda. I love you.
So does Dad.
What does it say?
You are once nice and kind-hearted.
I think this one's more delayed than your phone. Oh no, it's not.
Oh, we love the ID channel. on Philo, that's what we watch all the time.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't get my permit till I was 18. Didn't get my license till I was 21. Bus driver now.
Listen, kids these days don't even want their license. Like,
You didn't have it?
it's not a hurry.
Oh.
When I was 16, you
I was ready
wanted
to
your
get it.
license. Yeah, and a car.
I
Like,
thought it said bus driver.
I think
now.
it's
That's why I was
because we
like, you-
cater to our kids. Like back in the day, my mom didn't run me everywhere I wanted to go. I needed a car. But
Never did
now
have
we
license.
take our kids everywhere and do everything with them.
Oh,
Just
turned
turned 17.
I've
Yeah.
always told Heather, like, if I get murdered or anything like that, make
First
sure I'm on Dateline. Like, I want my episode.
time. Didn't have to take any alcohol questions.
Yeah, kids don't want their license and stuff.
I did.
I did. Gosh, I failed my permit two or
You
three
wanted
times.
me to, so you
I
wouldn't
am a
take me
study. I
practice
just went.
anymore.
Finally, I think they felt sorry for me and just gave it to me.
The only reason I got
I'm a good
mine
driver,
was
though.
because Kennedy was about to get hers before I got mine, and I was not letting
I was always scared to get them because I didn't want to have a wreck. I understand that. They're not fun.
Mm-mm.
Oh God, did you show me my bruises from my wrist?
Mm-hmm. I put your bruises in one of the videos, and they got worse.
They did. They got huge.
Yeah, they got really, really big.
And then like I have lumps under my skin. Like, knots. I don't know what they were.
That's funny.
You had to charge.
And can we see the Bronco, or did you show it? And I just said, no, she hasn't showed it off yet. Love the ID channel. Watch it all the time. My favorite show. Ooh, we didn't watch that one either.
What?
Web of Lies.
You should see my pants.
Well, Lexi called one time and she was like, "Mom, my transmission's tore up." She was a snothead when it was
Big.
bad. Like, she was like, "I want this Mustang convertible, and if you can't give me that, I don't want anything." And da da da. And she
Would
wouldn't
not
eat. Yeah, she wouldn't eat or anything.
What's big? So you caught it for.
I should have not got it. She wasn't talking. But finally, we just gave in and got it for her. And then she calls me and she's like, "Mom, my car will not go in reverse." And I was like, "Crap, we bought a car that the transmission's not any good." And I was like, "Okay, just cut the car off." And she was like, "Okay, hang on. It's not even started." I
you
can
missed that
show
stage.
y'all my car if it'll, like, while I lose internet. Go on that far. Like, do I just take that with us?
Well, you can't bring the car in
We don't
here.
have a lot out there
So.
anymore.
Well, I know I can't bring my car in here.
Or
Can
you
you?
can just
bring
show
it
them
out.
the pictures.
Yeah, I
that
can.
you took.
We don't have a lot out there anymore. I don't know for sure.
No, but the inside the car locks up. It's right at the garage door.
So it's all shut the
I think.
driver's
Okay,
seats.
we're gonna go
I'm
see.
very jelly. Go ahead.
Here, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your
I was just gonna
talking.
say I'm very jelly of your Bronco.
Who said that?
Me, I said that.
Oh, well, you can drive it too. You drove it today. Don't act like you ain't drove it.
No,
You're not driving it to work. Are you
we
crazy?
don't have insurance on the
Kennedy's the one that wanted the Bronco.
I'm sorry.
Like, I told y'all Caitlin's story. If you watched my YouTube video today, Kate, oh my gosh, you're going to have to tell them how Caitlin is. She was hilarious. This kid
Caitlin
was
is
so
funny.
She is so funny. But she came in our house and she was like, you know, it wasn't an apartment. It was a 2-story villa. Like, anyway, she came in. She was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna get me one of these apartments. When I turn 18, I'm getting me one of these apartments." And that's how she'd say it. She wouldn't put the A on it, and she'd just look around. So we'd be like if we wanted a vacuum cleaner, we'd be like, "I'm gonna get me one of them vacuum cleaners." Like, we would just do it, laughing at her. So Kennedy wanted a Bronco, and I was like, she was like, "If you ever make it big on YouTube, will you buy me a Bronco?" And I was like, "I'm gonna get us one of them Broncos." And I didn't even want a Bronco. And we just would say that all the time. And then anyway, it ends up, that's what we ended up with. But that gets great gas mileage. Oh my gosh. My other car was like 17 miles a gallon, and I hit 30 on the
That's the
interstate.
one I want, by the way.
Yeah, you better wait till your student loans are paid off. Well, I guess you'll have student loans, really, will you? Well, you better wait till you start making some money.
For grad school, she would.
Okay. Oh, you don't get stuff like that for grad school?
Well, I want to.
I think I'm
I never
gonna
went to
change my
college.
major.
I want a Lamborghini whenever you.
You know what I'm gonna major in, Mom?
I want the fastest car.
Do you know how much I make a month?
Or what's it called? A Bugatti? A Bugatti?
We're gonna go outside because I'm leaving on that note. Okay, come on.
Change my major to bluegrass.
You think it'll lose them? Come on, you gotta go. I ain't gonna lose them.
Cece, quit taking
Hey, we
my-
get internet in the driveway.
Cece, let me get up.
Okay. I was not going to show this car because I hate, okay. The 3 things I cannot stand is 3. Yeah, maybe 3. 3 things I cannot stand is when all these YouTubers start their videos off with making coffee. Like, here's my coffee. Here's what I put in it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that just irks me. Like, every now and then it's okay, but every single time. And then a Stanley Cup. Like, every video, every scene has to have a Stanley Cup. And then, like, new car tours. Like, here's my new car. I want y'all to see my new Expedition, blah, blah, blah. And no, do I need I guess I do. Guess I do need a key. But I just never really wanted to be like, for people to think I was like bragging or anything like that, which is nothing to brag about because it was cheaper than my used Ford Explorer. So here's my Ford Explorer because I still haven't cleaned it out yet for Alden to get it. And then this, unlock it. And maybe I'll show them from this side. That way I'm closer to the house. And then here is the inside. And it smells new for like a day because Allison's ball bag was in here last night. So it probably already smells like feet. But it's pretty. And it's got the knob. I think that's so weird. The knob where you turn it. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's small. It's a lot smaller than my Explorer. And I really love that. That's my favorite car in the whole world. That's been my very favorite, but it is pretty. You can kind of see it there. It's a really dark blue. Like it's black until the sun hits it a certain way or...
Don't look at the garage.
Gosh, they see it. I'll show them. Or if it's, I don't know, like it looks black most of the time. My what?
You keep the chair ladder shelf. This is why you have it.
Yes.
Oh, she said never mind. I see it.
So far, here is the table that doesn't match. We could stain that.
Yeah, that's what somebody.
And then, yeah, I don't know, it might be growing on me a little bit, but did you turn that lantern off or the batteries already die? Oh, Lord, we already ran down some batteries. But I don't know. It sounded better in my head than it really is, I guess. But, I mean, I don't hate it, but what do you think, Heather?
I like it.
I think it looks cozy, like it should be in a coffee shop or something. Like you know them.
Start fixing your coffee.
A coffee shop?
Yeah,
I
that's what vibes it gives off. Like,
Listen, I ain't gonna start fixing my coffee every morning.
I didn't say that. I said
I drink coffee like every now and then, cold
Iced
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah,
from
iced coffee.
Dunkin' only.
Every now and then. We had Dunkin' this morning, but it's not something.
Y'all had Dunkin' this
It's not something we have every day at all, by no means. I mean, who can afford it? Good grief. Don't let Flash chew that key up. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on, they want to see you. Come here.
Holy cow! Look at
Oh, look. Oh, you're going to lay down? We can.
Let's put the roll off.
Hang on, don't fall off, buddy. Look. Oh, are you tired? Look right here. Look over here.
Let me put this spaghetti sauce in the freezer or fridge.
Freezer.
You need help?
See, she's done. Like she can't sit still long enough.
Huh?
You need help?
Here.
Oh, I was doing that.
Don't fall off. Your ears falling.
See, I'm helpful.
Ooh,
I'm not pathetic.
thank you. I like it too. I just hope that I'm not like, not.
You already in dry city.
No, that's smaller than that. Yeah. I mean, I'm worried that I'm going to miss the space. Kind of. Are you, Heather? You think I'll miss the space?
Yeah.
I don't know. But we did get in an Expedition. And it was, how much was that Expedition?
42.
Yeah, it was 42. But it was like so big. I was like, oh my gosh, it's huge. So I don't know. That's living above my means. I don't need it. I probably couldn't pay for it. Yeah, that was just living above my means. That's like, wishful thinking.
Heather, what do you say when he says
I said you're going off to college, you don't know.
Well, I'm somewhere I couldn't
Okay.
hear.
Shh. Yes, I'm gonna do more decluttering videos. I need to do that garage. I mean, we decluttered it, we did, but we didn't declutter like we could have decluttered. But did y'all?
You don't throw stuff away.
But did you see the pile of trash in the middle of the garage? It took us forever to even get rid of that. Oh, they love you, Flash. Yeah, I did have Allison, but when we went to her ball game last night, we put 3 chairs and a ball bag in the back of it, and it was tight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was tight. But, I mean, I could always trade cars with Alden anytime. He don't care. You want a Tahoe.
My friend
You
has
went
a Toyota
for the
Camry, and
Tahoe.
they're very nice.
Oh, so was that hard? Did you miss the space? That's a big jump too, like a big step down as far as space. Okay, so you love decluttering. Come to Tennessee. Come to my house. Seriously. I decluttered quite a bit, but man, there's so much more I could do. Thank you. It's not easy to throw things away. It's really not. Either like you paid a lot of money for it. Okay, just like that chair was, how much was that chair? $100? That's, huh? 130?
Yeah.
Oh. That chair, it was not worth that. That chair was $130. So in a month, if I still hate it, I'm not going to get rid of that. I mean, that's a lot of money. But that's my problem. Like, it's hard to throw away things or to donate things that cost a lot of money. If it's been in the garage or shed for a long, long time, I'm probably, But at the same time, Kennedy's going to college, so she's going to have a dorm, and she does like need things. So I'm trying to kind of rehome some things for her to take with her. But she wants all new things. Like, I don't want used cookware. I want this and that.
He
And that.
sent pink plates from Target.
So, but she's fixing to see that you get hand-me-downs when you go to college. Oh, Flash. Oh, thank you.
We gotta say what they
We love, it said, I love you so. We love you so much too. Gas prices are horrible. Yes.
$3.20.
How much is gas here?
$3.20.
Heather is, oh my gosh, she'll drive you crazy. Do you know yesterday gas was $3.18 and today it's $3.20?
That is not what I said. It was $2.99 and then it went up to $3.19.
It did.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I could tell you around about what gas is. I guess like $3-ish. But like, I don't even notice if it goes up or down because I don't pay attention to how much gas is.
$3.19. And then
Yeah.
sometimes it's $3.09.
So I don't really pay attention to that. I mean, I do. Like, I hate to fill my car up because it costs a lot. I wonder how much it costs to fill that car up. Cheaper, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, the notifications are covering it.
Mine costs about
These
40.
questions.
What's the X?
But then if you click the X, it knows you're paying attention and it'll keep shooting at you. So I don't do it. You love that I help my parents with cleaning and organizing. Listen, my mom is my mom hoarder. And she everything we went to throw away she needed or she was going to use one day, right? I mean, and I know I'm going to say this and y'all are going to come at me because some people have already, but like, even though it's her things, I have gotten rid of some things of hers that she don't know about, but she's not missed and she'll never miss. I promise you, she'll never miss. And not anything big. Oh my gosh. People will get me. They'll like in a day or two, somebody's gonna watch this and be like, you were the worst daughter ever because you did that, blah, blah, blah. But it's seriously, I mean, it could be like paper plates that have turned yellow or something and I throw them away and somebody's gonna come at me.
Yellow paper plates.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm sure after so long, probably. You would keep that chair. I'm keeping that chair because it costs a lot of money. Story of my life, decluttering. But my mom still, oh my gosh, I need to go help her again. But it's a job. It is. I mean, y'all haven't even seen Flash, Y'all haven't even seen her closet. We went the night before her surgery. We cleaned her bedroom, and Mom helped us, and she did throw some stuff away, not a lot, but
Maybe a
my
trash bag
mom
or two.
and dad are the best. And I think one of your Instagram questions was from somebody was, am I more like my mom or my dad? Who do you think?
Mom, you're more like my mom.
My dad is the sweetest.
You're
I
more like
know.
my
Ain't
mom.
I?
You know.
In some ways, you're like Papa.
You're like
Like
both
if you
of
see a homeless person, you'll
Mhm.
like you get upset.
Dad has the most giving heart.
You're
The
more
most-
selfless than my mom, but you're not as sweet as Papa.
Yeah, Dad has the most giving heart, and he would never judge anybody ever. And yeah.
Oh my God, slash.
And so I think I'm a lot like that in a lot of ways. Like he just has so much compassion. Flash has shoes.
Where's he gonna go? There's his dog. He's blocked off.
Go toward him and let him see. Yeah, take off. You little brat. But I think I'm more like my dad. My dad always grew a garden just to give it away. Like he's just awesome. And I'm not saying my mom's not awesome. You have to be quiet.
Well,
I don't want to hear you screaming.
Can you help me?
Can you help yourself?
No, not really.
But my dad's. I think I'm more like my dad.
Go. If you're gonna
I'll
go,
look
go.
more like my mom. I'm trying not to skip questions.
I think you look like Papa in your house.
Do you? Mom has really blue eyes. I have dad's eyes.
You better go.
Um,
Come here.
What?
Come here.
so you got used to driving a Camry.
Can you get your dog?
And they're your spots. You left.
That's exactly right.
What? That I left?
That's exactly what she gets. Talking
That
about
man
hand-me-downs.
drop it.
Where you going on
What else
dance?
is doing
Beside you,
Christmas?
there's a Bronco.
Oh, yeah, that's on Christmas Eve. Okay, so that would be hard. Like if
Can I get one?
no. There's
First off, is there any shorts I can wear?
I would have a hard time getting rid of things. I think that people grieve differently, and a lot of people, I've known people too, like their wife passed away or something, and they just move all their stuff out. They can't deal with it. I think I would be more comforted by having those things. So I don't think I could
Absolutely
get
not.
rid of my parents' things either, or anybody's. I mean,
Nobody's talking.
I'm clingy like that. Huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. It makes me so happy when y'all say you like watching.
No, Flash, come in here now.
I can't imagine losing my dad. Like, that would be hard. I'm 43 and I still have my parents and my grandparents. So,
No.
Flash escaped.
God, it's such a bad.
Take him to bed.
I'm
Take him.
fixing to be 43, and I have one parent.
What?
No
Yeah,
grandparents.
yeah, you were 7, right?
I was 7 when my dad passed away. I was 5 when one of my grandfathers passed away. 12 with another.
I can you hold one?
No, I'm busy right now. Yeah, I can't imagine losing my dad or my mom. I mean, I can't imagine losing a parent. I almost lost my dad in 2016, and then mom had a heart attack a few months ago. So it does, it does make you think. But I can't imagine. And I know one day, I mean, even these videos, like dad walking through the living room asking Heather if she wanted cornbread and buttermilk. I was like, I'm not cutting that out because one day I'll want to see that. Like, that's all I'll have left. And I hope that one day, if something happens to me, he's getting my key. Come here. I hope, don't act like you're innocent. I hope that my kids, get comfort from watching videos like that one day. Or maybe just some kind of advice. Maybe they can watch it and be like, that's how mom would have handled something. What's that one say?
Never had my dad in my life. I lost mom when I was 28. I was raised by my grandparents. They had me since I was 3 months old. They both passed now.
Oh, I think there's that would be hard. I mean, it would be hard not to have your parents, especially growing up. But I think it's awesome that grandparents do take their grandkids and raise them, because I've seen my mom sacrifice so much raising Kaylin, and that's not even their grandkid, that's their great niece. And it's not easy. And it's, I feel like sometimes that my mom and dad should be being a grandparent, not being a parent. You know what I mean? And there's times I wish they could have done things with just my kids or something and just been a grandparent. But, I wouldn't trade anything for Kaylin, even though she drives me nuts. I love her though.
How about a cleaning video of you cleaning your grandparents' house?
They have asked me to clean their house and film it. And I will. But they are talkers. So it would take me and I'm a talker too. Maybe that's where I get it. We don't get much done if we go in there and try to clean. But yeah, they have asked me. They've kind of hinted around for me to do, and their camper, to do things like that. They are very, they're in their 80s, and they don't or didn't really know how YouTube worked. So in the beginning, they thought I was just crazy for doing this. But then when they were in my videos one time, I always ask anybody that I put in my videos, I'm like, you're going to, can you be in my video, or is it okay that I film you, or do you want me to move the camera or whatever? And they were like, yeah, it's okay. So then my granny was just so excited about it. She was like, I'm on TV. It was so cute.
Stacy, my grandmother had dementia. Didn't know how bad it was until it got too bad. And that's what she passed away from. Almost 4 years ago.
Okay, so Alden's mom used to sit with, what was that lady's name? She used to sit with a lady that had Alzheimer's. Miss what? Anyway.
Is it like Parkinson's or something?
Yeah, something like that. But it was the sweetest. Like,
Yeah, my brain is chilling.
I don't know, just they're so innocent, or they're almost like, I think she thought her husband was still alive sometimes, and I thought that had to make her heart so happy, where she's grieved over him all this time. It's kind of sweet, like a sweet time in a way, but it has to be hard. Them not knowing who you are and stuff like that. Yeah.
Tammy said they had a new baby in their family that was born the day after her dad died. So that was
Aw.
sweet and sad at the same time, for sure. I don't know if I said this name right. Rochelle. She's just joined in.
Oh. So I guess you can go back and watch it, right, when it's over. Because, I know you see other people's lives in there. 2.5 hours? No, 2. It's an hour and 57 minutes.
9:28.
Well, I got
Oh, we
stuff
did
to do, like,
7:30.
Good.
I got sticky notes, like a bunch of paper clips and stuff.
I need to order something.
What?
I don't know. I need to order something. I got paid today.
Oh.
You can't save your money. You have to spend it.
Yep, I have to spend it.
Oh, I'm sorry about your grandmother. I said grandmother, right? Oh, her mom. Oh.
I love to talk to my family.
Oh, thank you. I feel like y'all are, and I know that you all, I say y'all, I know that you guys feel like you know us more than I feel like I know you, but even like in the comments and talking like this, I feel like I'm getting to know you, and a lot of you I talk to every few days. I mean,
But she
seriously.
don't talk a lot, but she talks to you.
I don't talk, I message. That's different. It's different. But I'll miss. I mean, have I? I mean, I might have missed somebody. I mean, if I have, tell me. But I always try to get back to every single person. And I know as you grow, it'd be hard to get back to every single person. But
She does try to do a good job of
I
responding
do.
because we have responded to other YouTubers. Well, I'm sorry, we've commented on other YouTubers' things and they've never responded. So she tries very hard to make sure.
You all are not doing that.
Yeah.
Anymore,
and there's even been times that I commented to a certain person and they commented to everybody around me. And I was like, wow, why wouldn't you answer me back? But you know, they may have not seen it or whatever, you know.
Or they may be too good.
But
Let's just be honest.
but I try to answer everybody back. And I know some of y'all ask about Emily if I did classes with her, and I did. I've watched her for years. And are you pouring cereal?
Huh?
Did you do that quietly?
Sorry.
She's going eating in the background. But so she was offering these classes, and I'd been on YouTube a couple of months, and there was just some things about uploading or tagging this or that or whatever that I had questions about. We Googled everything we knew from the very beginning. We Googled everything, and I didn't even know the first thing about some of the stuff. She helped me so much as far as like the computer and things like that. But we were really in the beginning. We were like, it'd be worth that just to meet her, just to have the little conference call. And she was so down to earth, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured she'd be sitting at her desk with her hair done and her makeup done and just like so professional. And so it comes on and her hair's in a messy bun and she's on her bed. And then one of her kids is running in the room. It was so funny, wasn't it? But we talked to her forever that
Over
day.
2 hours.
Yeah, over 2 hours. It was like a 45-minute call for over 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like the coolest thing ever. And then I did another class with her and we talked forever. And I just like, she'll message me and be like, girl, you've got like this many subscribers now. I'm so proud of you and things like that. And I love her. I really do. Somebody asked me if she's still doing those. And I don't know. I've not really seen her advertise that, but I know she's super busy. But I love her. I love her. She's so sweet.
Amy says Amanda does a great job at responding, and she does. Don't change. I love y'all the way you are. Don't have many friends at all. So getting a reply from you makes my day. Don't be hard on yourself. That's what I love about you guys. You respond to all the comments. I don't respond. I'm not good at that.
Oh,
If
you
I
have a
see my
couple-
name, I'll try to respond. But
Listen, okay, so Mama will probably whoop me already because I showed that card. Because that's the first thing she said to me was, you better not show it on YouTube. I better not see no new card tour. And I was like, y'all have to be quiet. You have to be quiet. Or go in Allison's room.
No, I'll get her.
Okay, you got to be quiet. So anyway, Mom was like, you bet, like, they didn't raise me to be like that. Like if I had ever made fun of somebody, I would have got beat like with a belt. I mean, like they were really good people. They are really good people, but they would never ever be proud of me for trying to be boastful or to brag about something or to act like something I'm not. They just raised me better than that.
don't have any friends at all. So the videos I watch is like I'm watching my best friends. This guy's from Dubai. Like watching American Cleaning videos and putting your channel.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Listen, I remember when we first started this, we would upload, okay? And we would go to Allison's volleyball games and I'd check to see how many views I got. And I remember being like, Heather, I've got 9 views. There's 9 people watch this video. Like, it was so funny. And so, it grew slowly, but it did take a long time. And which of course I didn't tag anything. I didn't even really know what I was doing. And they are cringy. They are so cringy. Don't ever go back past like December and watch because they were so bad. But yeah, I remember even getting like 40 views one time. And we
That was
were
a big
like,
deal.
oh my gosh, we got 40 views. But there's been so many people too that's made fun of me and like people I know. And I know that people, okay, how do I say this? I know that there are people that don't like me that watch and say things about me, and it gets back to me. And that bothered me. You know, it's hard to put yourself out there. And I was always just too afraid to do it until we just did it. We just did it one day.
Bye,
And-
Jenny. She's gotta go.
I'd say everybody does. Lord, we're on here 2 hours. We're going to quit in just a second. But anyway, it is hard to put yourself out there, especially when you know people are laughing at you and talking about you and things like that. But at the same time, that made me want to make it even more. Like I pushed harder. I did it anyway. And if you're too embarrassed, if you're wanting to do this and you're too embarrassed to do it, do it. I mean, who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? I could give two flips about the people that say things about me. You know, they don't like me, I don't like them. That's okay. So, you know, but Kenny's crying.
I'm not.
He
doing
is ready for
anything.
bed. He is sleepy. But
Stacy found you from searching decluttering videos and glad she did. Amy's watched all your videos.
oh, they were cringy, weren't they?
Tammy's binge watched all your videos.
Oh, thank you.
Flash.
Especially since y'all are in Tennessee. I also follow Marina from Fearfully Created.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close to her. We're about 20 minutes from where she.
Mhm. We watch her too. She's so funny, isn't she? We've laughed so hard at some of her videos. And she is like, she represents a lot of how a lot of people are around here. You think, I mean, like, seriously, like we, you know, it's like, there's all kinds of people around here. There's people with money, there's people that don't have a lot of money. And a lot of people around here don't have a whole lot of money. I mean, you know what I mean? So I guess that's one reason I wasn't raised with money. And that's one reason why if I got on here and acted like I was something I wasn't, my parents would wear my butt out. I mean, we're from East Tennessee. I guess I don't have to say anything more than that.
Amy said not too cringy. Linda is from New Zealand.
Wow,
Wow.
that's cool.
Stacy, we are about an hour north of Knoxville. It's a town called Morristown. Actually, we live in Russellville, but
It's
most
about
people-
45 minutes if I drive. It's about an hour if you do.
You're going to chill.
New Zealand. Wow.
That's cool.
I think you're doing a great job with your channel. Really like the fact that you're real life. It's definitely real life around here.
Well, we do edit
I
a few
do.
things out.
No, all the time. She's like, should I cut that out? And I'm like, no, it's just how we are. It's real life. People want to see real life, real messes, not you cleaning a clean counter.
Well, when I first started, I tried to make it more perfect than what it really was. And then little by little, I just didn't care, I guess. And, you know, we did leave more in. And just like doing this, you know, I have 25 people right now.
I have 30 minutes for it.
And I'm just glad it wasn't two. I mean, I was like, Heather, what am I gonna do if like two people's watching? Nobody wants to see me. You know, I'm glad that there are people that's watching. And yeah, I mean, but I feel like y'all can get to know us more. Just like, I don't care to unplug my laptop and take y'all outside through my messy kitchen and laundry room. And I don't care. I don't, you know.
Tammy said, I love when you talk more. That's good because some people say she talks too much.
Yes.
Stacy, yes, we are from Russellville, Tennessee.
Maybe they mean when you talk more.
And nobody wants to talk.
I've tried to get her to do my voiceover before and she won't do it. Guys, it takes me so long to do a voiceover, doesn't it?
2 hours minimum.
I can go in the bedroom and to voice over and I'll say the same thing 20 times and delete it and start it again and start it again. I mean, it takes forever, don't it? Yeah. She's like, how long is it going to take you? And I'm like, do you want to do it?
No, I don't. I hate those fake channels of cleaning a clean house.
Yeah. Like, oh, I shouldn't say it.
Don't do it.
How do I say it without saying it?
Tammy said, I love if Heather talk more. This is about the most you're probably going to hear from me.
She
Stacy
does.
mapped it. It's about 4 hours from our house to Dixon. So come up to
So
Gatlinburg.
is
Pigeon
that the
Forge.
person that was in jail with somebody that murdered somebody?
I think that was Tasha.
Oh, okay. Dixon.
Stacy is from Dixon.
So that's 4 hours. Hey, we'll meet up with anybody anytime. Seriously.
As long as you're not a stalker
Yeah,
or
I
serial
mean-
killer. But I guess I wouldn't know. But
Yeah, I mean, we would. It'd have to be a public.
No,
place.
we would know because we watched too much Dateline.
I say it'd have to be a public place after I've already said, "Come on in, y'all. Come on, y'all. Look out for this." We really wouldn't care. We really wouldn't. That's how my parents are. They're so trusting. I'm like, guys, y'all gotta watch some news or Dateline or something. Y'all can't just be opening the door for anybody. But you know, everybody. I ain't giving nobody their address.
Heather, did Amanda take the hairdryer she was offered that she wanted? No, of course not. She didn't take the hairdryer and she didn't take the shoes.
Ask Allie.
She
Allie,
did
did
take
I
the
get your
robot
hair dryer?
No.
She wanted that hair dryer so bad.
Get my workout clothes either.
Oh yeah, she wanted the Yvette leggings and stuff. But I was like, okay, I've seen people advertise for them, and you have to be in a sports bra. No. I mean, I've lost some weight, but I have a lot of skin, a lot of flab. I've had 4 kids. I've got stretch marks. Yeah, I ain't getting no sports bra.
I watched too much True Crime.
I love to
That's
come.
how
Hey, y'all want to have a party? Come on over. We'll put Dateline on.
But
There's
it's
one
gotta
on
be in a
now.
public.
There is
Mom,
one
that's
on.
weird.
Dateline in 2020.
It's weird. Is it safe, Allison, for me to have strangers in our house?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd love to meet y'all on the stalker. I don't even drive.
If Crazy Cleaner Mama wants to send me some free merch, I'm down.
Yeah, she's trying to get Emily's merch. Okay.
Is she watching her now?
Well, I guess we're gonna go so we can watch Dateline, and I know some of y'all have already clicked off because it's late. It is
It is
9:41.
here. Yeah.
Well, it's late for us because we're getting old.
There we go.
Oh, this girl's from North Dakota? It's too cold, girl. I can't do
Is
that.
it cold there?
Is it not cold in North Dakota?
I mean, it's next to
I'm almost positive it's near Canada.
because it's North of South Dakota.
Ooh, have y'all ever watched Amanda's Daily Dish? Is that what it's called? Amanda's something. It's Amanda something. She lives in Canada. I love watching her videos.
She said it's very cold there. I thought so.
Oh,
Cold and snowy. I can't do that. It's 2:41. She's in the UK. You are up at 2:41 in the morning? Whew, girl.
that's dedication. I'm gonna send her something. Can you mail
Just got
that
10
far?
inches of snow on Tuesday.
10 inches. Oh, it snows so bad. I remember when I was little, it snowed like 3 feet. Or was you little then and it seemed
That was
deeper?
probably the blizzard of 92 or 82 or whatever. it was.
94. I was 14 then. I was taller than 3 feet. But I remember my dad carrying me to the car because the snow was so deep. I remember that. And I was probably like kindergarten. But we don't ever get snow anymore.
Oh, it's
And I
freezing
want it
today.
so bad.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye,
All
guys.
them
I
best
guess.
friends snoring at the side of me.
Do what?
She said her dog's snoring.
Oh, Flash snores and farts and burps and he does all the things, don't he?
Saturday afternoon and fall in New Zealand.
It's
Oh, wow.
fall. We're gonna come see you sometime.
I'll come to the party with you, Holly. Great. I'll bring the drinks. Come on.
Stop it.
Saturday afternoon. It's crazy. Okay, guys. I guess we've bored y'all long enough. But for the 30 people that showed up for me tonight, I love you guys. So glad you're here. So glad you're here for all the things.
Reagan, you made your way on
So
the
sad.
Everybody gonna say bye? Flash, you gonna say bye? Flash. Flash. You gonna say bye? Tell them bye. Tell them bye. Look. Oh, we got the zoomies now. Okay, guys, we'll do it again sometime. Maybe we'll get 35 next time. I don't care about numbers, really. I don't. If you want to be here, you're here for the right reason, and that's awesome. And if I'd rather the real deal people be here. I know. Thank you for telling me how it works. I'm being serious. But for the ones who do love us and want to be here, I'm glad you're here. And I'd rather it just, even if it's, how many subscribers do I have? Like 2,000? Even if it's 2,000 of you, I'd rather it be 2,000 of you that want to be here than 30,000 that don't. So I'm loving it. I'm loving the friendships. Y'all are so sweet. And we're going to go watch Dateline and we'll talk about it in my next video. I'm giving away a vacuum cleaner next video, so be sure to watch that video. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
How do you end this thing?
This is in stream.
Oh, Lord.